I just did a whole spiel, right? I knew I was on mute. I was like, "Oh, I got to take this off of mute before I start." And I just went and did a whole spiel and was on mute. Honest to goodness. Honest to goodness. So what I had said was hello, 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 is what I had said, right? So anyhow, welcome. I am Legacy Moon, and this is True Crime and Mysteries. If you are here for the first time, kick off your shoes and stay a while. And if this is not your first time and you're not subscribed, what on earth are you waiting for? Okay, let's get into it. Let me see who is here. Now, before I started at 9:30 thinking and hoping that my sister would be home by now, but and she's not. So, of course, there will be some doggy disruption probably in like 5, 10 minutes. But anyhow, until then, let me see who is here. We've got Leo Lady first on the moonwalk. Aunt Natty is here. Mimi, Michi 3, Dion's Salt Bay. We've got tell me that part. Beauty is her name. Blue Bear. Woo wop. That tickles me. Mimi, Justin's mom. Black but not bitter. G creates. We've got coffee is brewing here, Delicate Dell. Life ain't over. Um, a lady is here. Okay, Siri Colette is here. So y'all, I will tell y'all this ahead of. Ooh, this moon. Oh, I was about to say my moon up here looks a little creepy, but I guess it goes dark and okay. So whatever. Hey, Ray Della Lewis, how you doing? So y'all, I will tell y'all in advance. I have had the last 2 days. I've been having problems with my migraines, and I'm handling it pretty good, but I just might have to um in the live early. I mean, it's not the pain I can handle because I've been going through this 30 years, so I can handle the pain. It's the nausea that just is taking me out. So I've got all my supplies and needs here. I got my ginger beer and all that. So, but hopefully we can get through all that we or all that I want to get through on tonight. Hey D Dub, let me see anybody else come in. So, as you know, this is body cam, and I wanted to do a bonnets and bad weaves, but I couldn't get enough bonnets. And I'm holding off on one of them, so that I do have. So we are going to get into these body cams and see what these people are doing. Now, y'all know how we do it. I might start off kind of pissing you off, but then I get you laughing a little later on. So I want to forewarn y'all about that. Thank you so much, you guys, for the well wishes. I appreciate it. I don't think I told you guys I was approved about the last time I had an upper respiratory infection. I think so. That was like 3 months ago. I went to pick up my prescription and they took something out of the refrigerator. And I was like, well, what is that? Because only baby medicine goes in the refrigerator. But when they gave it to me, I got home and I had finally been approved for the migraine shots, which is a Jovi, and it's like the lowest strength. So, that's not going to work. But I've been taking it for 3 months. And what I have noticed is that when it gets closer time for me to have to take my next dose, I start having really bad problems. So I have noticed that. So hopefully eventually we can get to the point where I have no problems. But until then, I shall suffer on. Hey, Rossi. All right. So, y'all, let's do this. Let's get into these body cams. Let me see which one I want to. Which one do I want to put on you first? Let me think about that for a second. Look, I'm up here trying to kill time, waiting for my sister to come, and she ain't here yet. What do they be doing at that Kingdom Hall? Hey, Say Jay. So, let's see here. Now we have here, this is, I always call it riding dirty. Like, why would you ride dirty? And you're dirty. You are suspended to the point that if they suspend you again, it's like felony level. And this ain't even a sovereign citizen. So, without further ado, we are going to get into this drama here with this young lady. And I want to know, I'm going to be watching y'all in this chat because I want to know what y'all are thinking as this body cam is going on. You know, is the police overreacting? Is she not acting the way she should? You know, things like that. Hey, work in progress. How you doing? So let's get into this one. She is on her way. She says that she's homeless and that you know she's got all these things going on. Who knows what's true and what's not? But this is being brought to us by Real Body Cams. Okay, um, come on. Come. Oh, you know what? I guess it would help if I shared the screen. That usually works out. All right. Here we go. All right.
On January 9th, 2024, a deputy in Florida out on patrol spots a silver Nissan traveling eastbound. A search of the vehicle's license plate reveals the registered
So that
owner
there's
did not have a valid license. Acting quickly, the deputy pulls over the female driver
going
to
on
conduct a
with my
traffic
mouse?
stop. Here's what the deputy does next.
Y'all, my mouse ain't trying to work. I know I was I'm gonna go back because I know I was talking. So yeah, Bible lady, unfortunately, we are in Florida for this one. What's up, Miss Nisi? Hey, Queen Black. Yeah, we are in Florida. So yeah, check this out.
Owner did not have a valid license. Acting quickly, the deputy pulls over the female driver to conduct a traffic stop. Here's what the deputy does next.
Hey, Dem Club.
Can you roll on the back window for me, please? Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I just can't see that because of the tint. You have your driver's license on you?
No, I don't.
What? Do you have a good driver's license?
No, I don't.
Are you Angela?
No, that's my mom.
Oh, that's your mom?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Why are these kids?
Because we having a family emergency. I'm supposed to meet my auntie right here. She's really at the public parking lot.
She's got a child right there in the front seat that is not old enough to be in the front seat. And I'm assuming that the back seat is piled up with kids as well. Bible lady, she don't care that we are in Florida because she's in Maine. Okay. Them folks said, oh, I think I saw this one. This one's old. And you know, like I said, it's interesting. But you know, I'm gonna tell you something else. When I was looking at, I was like, haven't they stopped this girl before? Like it seems like I've seen her before. And I'm gonna go back and find that body cam because I swear this is her.
Alright. Do you have an ID card on you?
No. Can I call her? She's right there.
Well, let's work on getting all your information and everything first.
Step out. Sorry.
What's that?
You step out?
No.
One second. She's right here.
What's your first name?
Jasmine.
You gotta think about that?
No. Auntie Keisha, I'm right here by public parking lot.
Hang up the phone and talk with me right now.
I'm gonna make you a photo of
Mistake number one, he is trying to talk to her and she starts making phone calls. That would make, as a police officer, that would make me nervous because you just never know what she's doing and why she's just got to be on that phone instead of paying attention to why I have stopped her. Hey, Aunt Natty.
Jasmine.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know, sir.
Okay, so you need to focus on me and not all that.
Yeah,
So hang up the phone and talk with me right now. Spell your first name for me.
Okay, sir. Can you talk really quick?
Yeah, hop on out the car for me. Hop on out the car and we'll talk back here.
I don't talk to you. Can you talk really quick?
Yeah, back here.
No, I don't have a license. I don't supposed to be driving. So,
Okay.
you know. But I'm just trying to get my kids to the Airbnb we just checked into, so you know.
Are you Jasmine?
Yes.
Or you've hesitated on it twice now.
No,
so
I am Jasmine.
You're just nervous because you know you don't have a good license?
Yes.
You're being upfront. That's half the
Yes.
battle. How bad is your license?
I'm not supposed to be driving, but I'm just trying to get my kids literally.
I mean, are you suspended, canceled, revoked?
suspended? Maybe.
Are you habitual?
I think so. Maybe. I don't
You
know.
think you might be habitual?
Yeah, but I just don't want to go to jail today. I'm just trying to get my kids.
Well, I'm not trying to take one to jail in this weather unless I absolutely have to. I'll tell you that, okay?
What's absolutely have to?
Like if I don't have a choice. Like there's certain things where I don't have a choice, right? But if I can figure out a way to not make that happen, I'll work with you. Because like I said, I ain't trying to take someone to jail in this weather. Hey, come over here.
Now, I'm not really trying to go to jail today. Girl, if he got to take you to jail, he got to take you to jail. Come on. Hey, he called me on Keisha's phone. Woo Wop said, I've seen this one also. She was bugging.
No, let them stay in the car for now.
Yeah,
They'll be safer in there anyway. Yeah.
it's two police. I'm scared. I don't want to go to jail, sir.
You're good. Hop back over here. You're being cool with me right now, and I feel like, I'm being pretty cool with you, right?
Are, but I just know I'm supposed to drive, and I'm not trying to go to jail.
I got you. No one wants to go to jail, right? But like I said, if I can figure out any way to make sure that doesn't have to happen, I'll facilitate that because I'm not trying to take someone to jail in this weather.
Okay.
All right? But like I said, I'm not going to make any promises and tell you like I'm not going to because there's certain charges that I don't have a choice with it, right?
Okay.
But I don't even know if that's the case yet. First, I have to figure out who you are. So Jasmine, spell your first name for me.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Yes. Can you just please let me with a warning, sir?
And what's your last name?
Matthews.
Matt.
Yes, I don't supposed to be driving, so can you please just let me with a warning? I don't want to go to jail.
Jasmine, if I have to ask you this one more time, I'm going to put you in handcuffs. You're making me really nervous.
Matthews.
Matt.
Now, Jasmine is she's asking for a warning. Girl, you know you're not supposed to be driving. It's unfortunate you have things to do, but they can't just give you a warning. I mean, come on, Jasmine.
Hews.
Yes. Hello? Yeah, I'm right here on Central, right on the side of Publix.
10-16, send me another unit non-emergency.
I'm right here on Central. You said what, sir?
What's your social? What's a good address for you?
I don't have an address right now. I'm in between houses. I'm homeless.
Where do you receive your mail at?
The post office.
The post office? What's your P.O. box?
I don't know. I just got a Hope Mail. I'm right here on Central, right on
She ain't got no license. Jasmine don't know her P.O. box number. Jasmine's got too many issues. She needs to get it together. Tell me that part said, if you are habitual, you don't deserve a warning. It's just the nerve of her to ask for warning for me because she has other things to do.
Central. It's right on the side of Publix, literally. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna grab this. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's her. It's okay.
How old's the youngest? How old is she?
She's 2.
She's 2?
Mind you, I don't know if y'all paid attention. He had already told her that he didn't want her to take the children out the car. She keeps moving around, so keep that in mind too. Hey, Miss Principal. Hey, Life Unleashed.
2, and what are the other 2's age?
9, and that's my nephew. He's 6. Right here on Central in front of this thing, next to the Colony Grill. Colony Grill. Yeah. Why you need him, sir?
Because you're acting really nervous, and it's making me nervous.
I'm not trying to be nervous. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to have them stand by with you while I check everything, because you're making me...
I'm sorry.
You're making me real nervous the way that you...
I have never, well, yeah, I have on some body cams, but Jasmine is up here asking, why is he calling for backup? Well, because you won't be still, Jasmine, and you got a lot of things going on with you.
Interact, and I just don't want you doing anything silly, okay?
I'm not trying to do anything silly.
All right, because you can't stop moving around, and it took me like 5 times to get your name out of you.
I don't like the police, and I don't want to go to jail.
Well, like I said, I've been pretty cool with you, right?
Yes.
All right, so like I said, try and calm down and just hang tight for a minute while I look and see how bad your license actually is. Stay away from the car for now, all right? Jasmine, stop moving around and just stand by with the other officer. Come on.
Work in progress. The emergency is that she just got a Airbnb and she's trying to drop her kids off there. That's the emergency. That's what she has to do. And, I guess maybe she has some other things to do. I don't know.
All right, Jasmine. We're not gonna keep playing this back and forth game.
Okay, I'm not here, so I'm sorry.
Why do you put the kid down in the car, and you're gonna go in handcuffs for now because you're making me hella nervous.
I don't want to go.
Don't put your baby in the middle of this.
I'm not. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm standing right here, sir.
You haven't been listening.
So this is where we're at now. We need to put the kid back down in the car. You're gonna go in handcuffs, Jasmine. Jasmine, if you don't listen to what I'm doing, you're going to go to jail.
Jasmine acts like she
right
has
here,
choices.
Jasmine. No, not around this way. This side right here where they were before.
Why are you putting me in handcuffs for, though?
Jasmine.
I'm not doing anything.
You're not here to ask questions. Do what he tells you, then we'll talk with you.
Okay, can I let my family get here for my kids?
No. You're about to make the situation way worse for
I'm not
yourself.
doing anything,
and I don't want you to put your
though.
kid in this. You're this close to facing a child neglect charge if you don't tell him, do what I'm telling you to do.
Give me the child.
Oh my God. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not going to tell you again. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Stop resisting.
Oh my God, I'm not doing anything, sir. I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting right here. Y'all making me nervous, sir.
I've been nothing but polite with you. You have done nothing but not listening to me the entire time I've been out with you. I have done my darndest to avoid this, but you have put me in a position where I have no choice. I haven't even verified how bad your license is yet, but I'm going to go on a limb and say you probably already know that it's a felony, which is why you're acting like this. So now we're going to have a seat in the back of this cruiser while I can confirm everything. No. You can put your shoes on. Because you're not listening. You have yet to listen to a single thing I've told you to do this entire time. And I'm tired of playing games.
Sir, I just want to sit here, please. Oh my God, I just want to sit here with my kids. Can I just sit here, please? I don't want to go in there. Just let me, please. Sir, I'm not trying to.
Jasmine, if I have to tell you one more.
Now, Jasmine didn't want to go in handcuffs. He kept warning her. Jasmine kept moving around. Now she's in handcuffs. You would think by now Jasmine would listen, but no, she doesn't. Let me see here. Did I say hi to you, honey? Say that. Shirley testified finally what is up and allegedly. Hey. Them folks said this cop was very cool and would have probably been accommodating even if the booking process at jail, if she stayed cool. Exactly. Hey, Rakia. Leo Lady said he told you to leave the baby. You didn't do this, hon. She's not listening.
Time you're going to jail.
I just want to see my kids. That's fine with you?
In the car. And I'm not going to repeat myself again.
Do you have anything on you?
No. Sir, please. I just want to sit away from my sisters, please. My kids are in the car.
If I have to repeat myself one more time,
I don't want to go
you're going to jail.
I'm not trying to go to jail either.
All right, then have a seat in the car.
Can I just see my kids? I just want to look at my kids, please.
Get in the car, Jasmine.
I just want to see my kids.
Jasmine?
Okay? Oh my God, sir, you're being like, I'm not trying to be difficult.
Well, you're doing a really good job at being difficult.
Now, watch what is about to happen. Now, Jasmine wanted to wait for her sister. She didn't want, she wanted someone to come and get the kids first. And I understand that. And they would have been accommodating. But Jasmine, here again, is not listening. So watch what she does next.
Excuse me, sir. Can I just call my mom or somebody?
16, I'll be 10:15.
My baby is crying, please.
That baby's not crying.
All right, so you stop. Do not put your legs out.
I'm not.
So you're habitual. You knew you were. That's why you're acting like this. So you're going to jail today. I don't have any choice.
That's fine. Can I just call my sister quick?
Yes. Where's your?
The man got it.
Do you still have it?
Yes.
All right. Phone to the grab from real quick.
Let me just help my kids.
No.
I can't help my kids.
Stay in the car.
Sir, please. I just want to help my kids.
You don't want them seeing you in handcuffs like this anyway.
Yes, I do. I want to hug them at least.
However you need. Can you work it from back there?
Can I just help my kids, please?
So let's focus on getting somebody here first. That needs to be your priority, is making sure they're taken care of.
Where are you at?
I'm literally in Clearwater, bitch. I just left from Clearwater to get some food.
Now, mind you, she has been uncooperative all this time, and he still lets her have her way. Okay. Hey, Fessy Jewel. Hey, handy girl.
My little sister right now. My sister right there.
Your sister. Oh, this is your sister right here?
Yeah, that's one of my
Perfect.
sisters.
But that works. The kids can go with her.
Me?
Jasmine, no, sit down.
I'm not doing nothing, sir.
You're not listening. You've yet to listen.
Is she good to take the kids or not?
Okay, sir.
It's a yes or no question.
No, I'm trying to get my other sister. That's my god sister.
So you don't want her to have your children. You don't trust her with your children.
I'm trying to call my mom, sir, if you don't mind.
My priority is your kids. Right now, it doesn't seem like that's really your priority at all, which is the
That's not
problem.
my priority. Cat, can you tell her to come here?
No, if you don't want her to have your kids, there's no point in even being
Where
here.
you at? I'm getting arrested.
Yes, I'm on the way. What the hell happened?
Justin, sit back
Nothing.
down in the
I'm
car.
right here about Publix, and then he pulled me, and I'm trying.
What the hell happened? Nothing. I'm right here at Publix. Jasmine ain't do nothing. She was just there minding, her own little Jasmine business with the babies in the car riding illegal. Uh-huh. Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. She said, so does Jasmine have to go to jail today? Oh yes, Jasmine will be going to jail today. Okay, she will.
I told him he's trying to make him nervous. Then
Oh,
Brielle was
oh, oh.
crying.
Thank you, work in progress for the super chat. Thank you.
Okay, I'm on the way too.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Take that. Have a seat back in the car.
Sir, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just sitting right here.
Exactly. That's what you need to do. Sitting down in the car. Right now, you're standing outside the door, even though I told you not to do that.
Why are you being so mean to me? I'm not doing
Because you're not
nothing.
listening.
I'm right here. But I'm not
Sit
doing
So
down.
sit
nothing.
down.
Why are y'all
You're
being
already
so
not
rude?
listening. This is you not listening.
Okay,
We're
there goes my
telling
auntie
you.
right there.
Okay,
Sit
great.
down.
Have a seat.
Sit down.
This is your problem, is you don't listen.
I'm not doing anything wrong, sir. You're being rude to me. I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting
Because you're not
here.
listening to a thing I told you to do.
My
Get
kids
in the
are
car.
right there.
Get in the car, Jasmine, or I swear to you're going to get an obstruction charge.
Oh my God, you're making it different for me. I'm not doing anything. Look, my baby is crying and stuff. I
Three,
can't see my daughter. Look, she's right
two.
there. I can't see my daughter. She's right there.
Jasmine,
Please.
if I have to put you in this car, you're getting an obstruction charge.
Come here, mommy.
Jasmine,
Mommy.
put your leg in the car.
So I'm not doing anything.
You're not
please.
listening, Jasmine.
Look,
All right, that's it. You're being charged with obstruction. Get
Oh
your
my
leg
God, I'm not doing nothing. Why are you being so rude to me?
Jasmine,
I'm not
get in
even
the
doing
car,
nothing.
Jasmine.
Stop. What are you doing?
Get your feet in the
in
car.
Stop. What are you doing? Why are you being slow?
In
What
the
is wrong?
car.
Stop.
Get in the
Auntie!
In the car.
What is you doing, sir? I'm not doing nothing. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong
Can you
with
get
you?
around and pull her through? Stop.
I'm not doing anything.
You're getting more charges.
I'm not doing nothing. You being rude and aggressive for it. My daughter's right there. Stop. Get off me.
Get on the ground.
Oh my God. What's
Stop
wrong?
resisting.
Now you will hear, because like about an aunt and a sister and somebody else is there right now. Now they are going to be upset because Jasmine was thrown to the ground. But in case you didn't see it, and if you need me to go back, I will. You saw Jasmine she was trying to run. First of all, he said, get in the car. She's calling for her daughter to come to her. Her daughter, who is being held by another police officer. So how she expected that to happen, I don't know. But she tried to run, and that is how she ended up on the ground. I will go back so y'all can look at that again, though. He's just saying, Jasmine, get in the car, in the car. That's right, Mimi. Jasmine jumped. Michi 3 said, why does she have to be so freaking hard-headed? Exactly. All she had to do, and if she had cooperated, they'd have let her stay. They would have let her see her kids and stuff. They've been very cool with her thus far. Hey, baptize that ass. How you doing? Them folks said Jasmine was on some stuff. Like Woo Wop said, she was bugging. D-Dub says her daughter right there, and she's showing out her tantrum for the child. Yeah, exactly. CJ says she refused to follow any of what they've asked. He had been polite this entire time. Bible Lady said Jasmine done got on my damn nerves all the way up here in Maine. Wop says she's doing too much and he never raised his voice. And tell me that part. Says Jasmine would have been at the police station had it been some other officers. Also, the Miss Principal, I don't know if this is Tampa, but I do know we are in Florida. I know that much.
I'm not doing anything.
You're getting more charges.
I'm not doing nothing. You being rude and aggressive for it. My daughter's right there. Stop. Get off me.
Get on the ground.
Oh my God. What's
Stop
wrong?
resisting.
I'm not doing anything.
Stop
Please.
resisting.
Why are you talking?
Now wait a minute. Let me show y'all something.
Stop resisting. Now you're being charged with escape.
Now that screaming is not the children, that screaming is the aunt. But if you guys look at the police car and look at where Jasmine landed, you see how far she had gotten before they put her on the ground.
Escape, I'm not even doing nothing. They doing this to me. I'm
Hey,
not.
look at that. Look at here's the police door. Jasmine is over here. So she had to be at least midway for them to get her down here this far. Work in progress said, well, we see Jasmine was not a track star in her former life. No. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone. Says that's Auntie Keisha. Man, how you doing? I was wondering. I ain't seen you in a minute. Bible lady says slow it. I can go back and slow it down, Bible lady, but you won't see much because all the because of where the cameras are. Um, you all you're pretty much seeing, and she's short, so all you're pretty much seeing is her shirt. But I will go back, so y'all could see. Jasmine came out her shoes and everything, but I think she was out her shoes in the car. To be honest, let me see here. Let me go up here and slow it down, and we will take a look. All right.
My daughter's right there. Stop.
Oh. I'm sorry. Look. I'm so used to doing Sonya and Nesto. I spared this mess up. Let me slow it down. Slow it down. Oh my goodness. So we'll go right here. I think this is right.
More charges.
I'm not doing nothing. You being rude and aggressive for it. My daughter's right there. Stop. Get off.
You see that car door right there? So that's how far Jasmine had gotten. Queen Black says she was stalling the whole time. She was waiting for her aunt to make a run for it. Exactly. I mean, so I mean, I'm not because at first I was like, well, they ain't have to do her like that. And then I went back and I looked and I was like, well, they had been the whole traffic stop. He hadn't been able to it took him forever just to run her name because he had to keep telling her, be still, Jasmine, stop walking around, Jasmine. He had to call for more people to come in. And that right there is taking away police resources from other places they may need to be. Nesto's handy girl, you are so right. Says she is deliberately traumatizing her kids. Yes, she is. She really is. And then showing out in front of her family. So now the family is thinking, this has been her treatment the whole time, and it hasn't.
I'm not doing anything. Stop resisting. Why are you telling me?
Stop resisting. Now you're being charged with escape.
Escape, I'm not even doing nothing. They doing this to me. I'm not doing nothing to them.
What are you doing? 10 to 16, we need more units out here.
She good?
Are you going to cooperate?
I'm not doing, you being rude to me. I'm not doing
Stay out of the
anything
car.
to you.
Get away from the car. We'll figure it out in the middle when she stops acting this way. We're going to figure it out. Everybody's fine.
I will also say this. Although anybody who works in any capacity with the public should be polite and pleasant, but it's not mandatory. Yeah, you should be. But that was her whole thing. Why are you being so rude to me? Why are you being so mean? She needs to. I don't know what they're feeding these younger people. I really don't. Life Unleashed said, Lord, these ladies act too stupid in front of their children. Right. I would be mortified. I would not want my child to see me in handcuffs, let alone thrown down to the ground by the police, because then that traumatizes the children. We already hear bad things about the police. And then when the children are seeing this, that's just going to give them a visual. And this is what they're going to believe when this police officer has been nothing but polite to her. What's going on is too complicated. She says, hey, Legacy and Moonlighters, what the hell is going on over here with Lil Honey? Lil Honey don't listen. She don't listen. Them folks said, I will tell you, my family member gets me involved in something like this, I'm getting back in my car, okay, and driving away.
Everybody's fine. Just relax. Hey, I've got shackles in the back. You need shackles? I got them.
My baby's crying, screaming. I'm trying to tell you, my daughter is crying, screaming. Y'all being so rude and aggressive.
All right. You want them?
Yes.
Let's sweep her out of here because she's going no matter what now. There's
Yeah.
no staying around here.
I was going regardless.
Yeah, now you're going with that
Face,
felonies.
I didn't do nothing to you, though. You're being aggressive to me. I'm just telling you. Let me get. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. Let me see. Let me see my kids.
On your butt.
Bro.
Up.
Why? I can get by myself. You're being rude. You're manhandling.
And instead of auntie, the older person, the person of authority, instead of her saying, calm down, she's fussing at the police. So I was on the phone with her the whole time. I heard everything. Well, if you heard everything, you would have heard them saying, sit down. I mean, stop moving around. And then when they tried, and you see when she took off running, that other officer was already on the other side of the car trying to get her in. Ray Della Lewis said, now try to run, little girly. Hey, it's the one and only V. Lenore. She says, hey, Legacy and Moonlighters, I'm back to feeling like crap because I've been doing too much today. So I'm listening and watching from the clouds. Love y'all. We love you too, V. Lenore. You take care of yourself out here doing too much. Did you did a late live and then you did a live today? Girl, and you was up late last night. You take care of yourself. Hey, Shay B.
Well, then do it on your own and we don't have to do it, man.
Oh my God. Okay, stop pushing me. Okay.
Get in the car.
Get me
Listen
back.
for.
I'm recording your ass.
It's all on body camera.
I don't care.
I'm in kind of in the car.
This is not right to them. This is not fair to the kids. I don't care what nobody says. This is not right. This is not right to them. This is not right to them. The kids don't deserve to go through this. They don't know nobody. They scared to death.
So just give us a couple of minutes. The kids are going to be released into your care.
Auntie, you need to be saying that to Jasmine and not the police officers.
Thank you. And I'm going to take them to their mom.
Okay. Yeah, we're just getting all their information down,
Okay.
and then we're going to release them all to you.
Okay. I'm just
And
so
that's
upset
that,
for
okay?
the kids. Like, oh.
understand.
Come on inside. Come on, Paris. It's okay. It's okay. I got y'all. It's okay. It's okay. Come on, your mommy in.
The suspect was charged with driving on a revoked license, escape, resisting an
Oh, what y'all pay attention to what she was charged with and what happens at the end of the day.
officer with violence, obstructing resisting an officer without violence, and theft under $100. At the time of her arrest, the suspect was serving 3 years of probation for a previous incident involving leaving the scene of a crash involving injury. The court set the suspect's bond at $35,000. In court, the suspect pleaded not guilty to all charges. The court later dismissed all charges except for driving on a revoked license. The suspect amended her plea to guilty on the remaining charges of driving on a revoked license. The court sentenced the suspect to 120 days in jail with 46 days served, alongside a $500 fine and court costs.
You see how that went? You know what? Leaving the scene of the I'm gonna look. There's a couple of body cams I want to look at because I'm telling you, I have seen Jasmine before. I have. Yeah, so at the end of the day, she Bible lady, her license were already revoked. She's habitual. So she shouldn't have been out there driving. But yeah, you see what happened. You see what happened? Just why? So you had all those police resources and all that time out there, and at the end of the day, she's reduced. Her stuff is reduced down to nothing. Dion Salt Bay said, "I'm just so upset for the kids. Like, ugh, yeah, mm-hmm." D Dub, you right. I bet she's still driving. I bet you she's still driving. And she was probably was she speeding? I think he had stopped the car initially because it belonged to because it was registered to, I think, her sister or another aunt, and it wasn't legal. It wasn't road legal. So, child, she's too many issues. Too many issues. Now, next up, we've got we've got another no, I'm gonna do this lady too. We got a lady who is at the bar, right? And she is proceeding to throw drinks on folks, right? So the people called the law on her. Hmm. Watch this one. Y'all gonna be. I know y'all. I'm just gonna warn you in advance. You gonna want a taser. You really are. Bible lady says she spent 46 days in jail. I can't take 46 seconds. Me either. Me either. If I was out there driving illegal like that, I would first of all make sure I was in a car that's road legal and don't belong to another relative. That's why they impounded it, so that I wouldn't get stopped. But that's what happened with her. Okay, y'all. So this next one, it is being brought to you by the same people, real body cams. I like this guy because he's one of the ones I really like. He goes into a lot of detail. So, anyway, without further ado, let me bring you Miss Ma'am, who is at the bar throwing drinks on folk. Up, let me share my screen. And I think we are in 2023 on this here one. Make sure it's up there. All right, y'all, let's go.
1st, 2023, officers in Ohio rushed to a local bar after receiving reports by a disorderly female patron.
Ohio. Okay, Bible lady, we are in Ohio. So you are free to go back to Florida.
The disorderly woman, 42-year-old Tavon, confronted the bartender and refused to leave. The situation escalated when Tavon threw a drink at the bartender and attempted to get behind the bar. Officers arrived quickly at the bar to help staff with the disorderly patron. Here's what the officers did next.
Her a suspect in the killing of a 3-year-old boy.
How you doing, man? Where's she at? She's throwing drinks. Where? Excuse me. Can you step over here for me, please?
Now, did you hear him? He said, "Excuse me," about 3 times. Okay, watch how soon this goes far, far, far left. Okay, Bessie Jules said, "Dumb aunt could have taken the children away from that foolishness." But yeah, the aunt had yeah. All of that was just unfortunate, very unfortunate. Um, Justin's mom said, "Bible lady, as long as they stay away from Michigan and those sovereign citizens." I started to get one for today, but I was like, nah, I'll wait.
Tap on my shoulder like that.
I need you to step over here to talk
Tap
to
on
me.
me like that.
I need you to step over here so I can talk to you.
Why would you tap me like that?
Because it's appropriate?
No, it's not.
I'm not going to argue about that. Step over
That's
here
not
for me.
appropriate.
Step over here.
So if you're behind somebody, right, and you're trying to get their attention, and they're either ignoring you or not hearing you, I believe she was ignoring him. I know this is a bar. There's music playing. There's the TV. There's all sorts of things, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like she didn't hear him. He was right there. So she has a problem with him tapping her after she didn't hear the "excuse me" part.
For me, please.
No, why? Who are you? Who are you? Okay.
Mind you, he's a police officer in uniform.
What is
I
your...
need you to step over here so I can talk to you.
I'm not about to talk to you.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Who are you? Shana, look at this. They just...
Now, mind you, he was trying to get her attention. She's walking away. He don't, at this point, know what she's going to do. All he wanted to do was talk to her. That's all he wanted to do. But no. Woo Wop said, I have a secondhand embarrassment already. Right.
Bitch, I ain't even do shit.
Stay back.
I never done nothing. They just rubbed my motherfucking face into this.
When I tell you to stop, they mean stop.
No, it don't. I don't have a fucking issue. No, she don't.
Let's step by.
He said, when I tell you to stop, you stop. She says, no, I don't have to. And then her friend is standing there co-signing it. Like this is normal.
Here, please.
What the f*** is this?
Well, I wanted to explain what was going on, but you don't want to listen to me. And when I tell you to stop, you mean
Man,
stop.
y'all just ran my face in the fucking wall. Shut up.
Maybe next time you'll do what
No,
I'm
y'all
asking
don't
you
have
to
a
do.
reason to do that. Y'all don't have a reason to wrap my face into the fucking wall. I can't wait to month.
So you gonna explain to me what's going on?
No, why did you punch my face into the wall? Why did you punch my face into the wall?
Here he is, still trying to find out what's going on and talk to her. And now she's screaming about being slammed into the wall. She said her face. I looked a couple times. I didn't see her face actually hit the wall, but perhaps if she had stopped walking like the one, the two, the third time he told her, perhaps this wouldn't have happened. Miss Principal says, why does her elbows look like kinkles? Stop it. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Principal. Them folks said Shauna ain't come over yet. She stayed right where she was. Allegedly. Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you for let me put that up there. I often forget to do this. All right. Wait a minute. No. Here, this is where I want to be. All right. Bible lady said, punch her face into the wall. What the hell never happened? Right. That's the funny part. Sometimes when you watch these body cams and you see the things that they say happened didn't really happen. Raydella Lewis said she has been on 10 from the beginning. Right. She started off on 10. And all he wanted to do was just talk to her.
I have not done nothing. I did nothing.
Mind you, they haven't accused her of doing anything. She hasn't been accused of anything.
Why would you put my face into the wall?
Don't jerk off on me.
Cause you
Listen, we
think
are
you
here.
a fucking cop?
We
you
are over here
you gonna
because you're
kill me?
causing a problem
Are you gonna
inside
kill
the
me?
bar.
You gonna kill a black woman?
What are you talking about?
Why would you put my face into the wall?
Because you were pulling away.
No, I didn't.
You were walking away when I told you to stop.
You had no reason to arrest me.
I'm not gonna argue.
Y'all, she said she wasn't pulling away. Now, I don't know what y'all saw. I don't know what y'all saw, but I saw her pull away. Thirsty Jules says, I don't know how they have the courage to act crazy. I'm scared to blink during a police interaction. Exactly. Especially the way that they do us. I would be on my best so that the least little thing or the least little step out of line that they take, I can file suit. Bible lady says, since everyone is screaming, toning, get those damn likes up. Why are y'all being so mean? They're being so mean to me, Bible lady. Hey, let's talk about it. All says she's gotten on your nerves already. Shirley testifies, finally says, baby, I'm sitting still and doing whatever they ask me. Me too. Hey, Ricardo Gates, how you doing?
Thank you.
You had no reason to arrest me. I did nothing. I was not disorderly. I did nothing. Cuz, can you please take my glasses?
Yeah, I'm gonna take all your stuff.
I ain't even do nothing.
Everything would stay with her right now.
I did nothing. I ain't do nothing. I was not disrespectful.
Well, maybe if you try to explain to me what was going on, because we got called here for you, because you were trying to hit the bartender and trying to get behind the bar.
You believe that?
I don't know, because you wouldn't talk to me.
You believe
tried
them?
to walk away from me when I told you to
believe
stop.
Them
That's obstructing. That's why you're under arrest.
You believe them, and you didn't even hear my story.
Believe the lemon.
Do y'all hear that? She says you believe them, and you haven't even heard my story. because, first of all, he never said he believed him. Second of all, he didn't hear your story because you wouldn't give it to him. Come on now.
How am I supposed to hear your story when you're not gonna? You said you weren't gonna talk to me, and you were walking away from me.
Because
that wasn't your option at the point.
You came at me rude.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I asked you to step over to talk to me.
Why would you? Why? Why do
you argued with me as soon as I walked in there?
Okay, can you let me? I need to calm down. I gotta calm down and breathe.
Yes.
Because I need to talk to you. I need you to realize what is going on in that bar.
Okay.
Now she want to talk.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay. Let me let you understand.
Well, first I'm going to read you your rights because you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against your court of law. You have the right to an attorney during any questioning.
I didn't do anything.
You can't afford an attorney. One be appointed to you through the Erie County Public Defender's Office.
I've done nothing.
Do you understand your rights?
You want to arrest me?
You are under arrest.
Why?
For walking away from me after I told you 3 times to stop and you told me no.
I didn't do nothing.
So you're under arrest for obstructing.
I've done nothing.
That's fine. Then you should have talked to me when I asked you to talk to me.
I don't want to. Why do I have to talk to you?
They got like a back section.
Huh?
Why do I have to talk to a police officer when I've done nothing?
She needs to make up her mind. She says, "Can I talk to you?" And then she turns around and says, "Why do I have to talk to a police officer if I have done nothing?" Girl, he didn't even have a this might not have even been an arrest. They might have just asked her to leave. But she has now put herself in jail. Bible lady says she needs to calm down. Yes, she does. Old man Johnson's farm. What's up? What's up? What's up? G-Dub, you want her tased. I kind of wanted her tased too. She deserved it.
Because we got a call on you causing a disturbance in the bar and trying to fight one of the bartenders.
Are you serious? I would never do no. I tried to talk to that girl.
I don't know because you wouldn't talk to me.
You wasn't there. You wasn't there, so they can make a report.
Exactly.
They can make a report on me and say anything, and you sat up there and you believed it.
That's why I tried to talk to you.
You believed
it. You said, "Nope, I'm not. I'm walking out of here." I'm like, "No, stop." I told you 3 times to stop.
Because the way you came at me. You came at me very disrespectfully.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said, "I need to talk to you right now." And you pushed my face up against the wall.
That's after you ran away.
Walked away from me.
You put my face up against the wall.
Yes, I did.
And I didn't want to talk to you. You exactly right. Y'all police officers is off the hook, bro. Y'all suck. Nobody's life is in your
All you had to do was talk to me. That's all you had to do.
I did try to talk to you.
When you started walking away from me.
You believe these motherfuckers over the I said?
I don't know because you.
She said, "I did try to talk to you." When? When? Shay B says she is drunker than Cooter Brown talking about let me let you understand. What does that even mean? Woo-wop said, "That lady drunk off the sauce." Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Just do something to her. D-Dub said, "Does anyone have a charger? My voltage is getting low." I know, right?
You wouldn't talk to me. Have a seat for me, please.
Now I gotta go to jail. Cause these bitches lying on me.
Have a seat for me, please. I don't know. Step in this
I'm
car, please.
sitting, officer.
Inside the car, please.
Cause take my book bag for me.
Well, they would have to take you out of custody.
And now watch. Now you're about to be shocked.
I ain't even do shit, man. I don't even live in this motherfucker, man. I ain't even from here.
Step over here a little bit. Okay.
That's the one that called, saw the bartender handling it.
Yeah.
My work here just got off a bit ago. I look up to see her trying to charge behind the bar, filling a drink at Casey.
Okay, is that Casey there?
No, I believe Casey probably went to either go hit a cigarette or go use the rest of their shoes.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you said she charged at Casey?
Charged at Casey. Jimmy, one of our other bartenders, were in and actually was like had to throw the trash can in front of her right here, try to get her to not come from behind the bar.
Okay.
After that, especially, they asked her to leave several times.
And she refused to leave?
Refused to leave. We told her that
we were going to call the police. She didn't come after you besides the drink, did she?
I mean, I told her to leave. She got in my face. She said, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Obviously, I'm not going to touch her because that's not the right thing to do, obviously. She's drunk. And then I walked away nicely and she started drinking my face. So, I mean, I asked her to leave like 5 times. She wouldn't leave. So,
Look, she acted a fool like this, and the woman don't even want to press charges against her.
Ever swing at you or anything like that?
not me. No. She threw a drink at me, but that's it.
Okay. And just tried to get back behind the bar.
Right there.
Right there. Okay.
Like, you walk past it.
This bitch been disrespectful to me, man.
I haven't done anything to you.
Who hit this officer in the eye? Y'all see this? What in the world? Wow. Tell me that part said, I don't got to talk to you, but I was trying to talk to you. Right. D-Dub says she wouldn't have tried that at a hood bar. No, she wouldn't have.
Came in the motherfucking in the building and y'all arrested me and taking me to jail.
I asked to talk to you and you started off on me right away.
For what? You not my fucking daddy.
I may not be your daddy, but at this point,
you just a police officer.
That's right.
And y'all think I got control over people and y'all don't. You not nothing to me.
Now,
the only thing you can do is arrest me and take me to jail. Do that.
The only thing you could do is arrest me and take me to jail. Do that. Okay.
I ain't no disrespectful motherfucker. I'm gonna disrespect. I done gave these motherfuckers the whole tip.
You've been very disrespectful, actually.
See, he wasn't even here and he's saying that.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm disrespectful?
Yes.
How? Why?
What you just said in the past couple of minutes since I've been here.
Because I talked about the police officer? I'm mad. I'm mad. Because I'm arrested. I'm arrested for no reason.
Turn your arrest for me, please. Thank you.
Then what you do? Arresting me, saying you do.
So I'm gonna let you.
Work in progress said maybe her and Jasmine could be friends in jail. Work in progress says how her daddy catch her straight. Rachella Lewis said, poor officer Black Eye has had a rough week. And then he got, it's bad enough his eye is dotted. Then he got to come and hear all that screaming and hollering. Shay B said, shit. You couldn't disrespectful. Hey, NPR nerd. Michi3 says, now she want to talk like she got some sense. Yeah, that's why I said watch this. Because, yeah, now she trying to calm down and talk.
You calm yourself down in the backseat of my car for a little bit, and then I'm going to ask you to explain to me what happened in there. Do you want to tell me your side of the story as to what happened between you and the bartender?
I paid like almost $200 tab, and then she gave me another tab, and she's like, this your tab. I'm like, I just paid $200. What do you mean? That's my tab. She like, you drunk it, didn't you? I'm like, wait.
So you paid $200 and then she wanted you to pay another
tab, yes.
She wanted you to repay the tab.
I don't know what her issue was. It's been bad customer service since I've been in.
Now I'm not gonna take her word for it simply because of how she was just acting a few minutes ago. And now it's like a switch went off and she's acting normal. So I'm not going to take what she's obviously 3 sheets in the wind. So I'm not going to take what she says. Dusty Jewel says she was going to call him back to talk. Michi3 said, not them arms need a cell. Bible lady. I was ignoring Bible lady's comment. And Shay B said, who had a $200 worth of drinks? How much were the drinks for the tab to be that high? That's what I want to know.
There. And then I even tried to talk to her. I'm like, look, I said, I'm not no disrespectful person.
Girl.
I'm like, if I came off that way, I apologize. And I tried to talk to her. She's like, no.
Do we really believe that? Do we really believe she approached the bartender like that? And oh, if I spoke to you in a disrespectful way, I would like to apologize. Do we really think that happened? Because I sure don't.
No, I'm not trying to talk to you.
Okay.
And I'm like, and basically that was it. Like, I think they already had called you guys by then. Then the other girl, she stepped in, and I'm like, what is going on? I done left them a tip and everything.
Okay.
Like, I'm not no disrespectful person like that.
Did they tell you to leave?
No, they never asked me to leave.
Okay. So
we've been buying drinks all night.
Okay. So what I was told was that you went in there and started up the argument between you and the bartender about the tab, and you took a drink and you threw the drink at the bartender. Then they told you to leave the bar and you refused to leave several times. And then after they called us, you tried to go behind the bar, which is illegal.
I would never in my
I don't know. Okay.
Yes, I understand.
And then
I would never. Woman, she delusional. The old lady said, hell no, if you believe that, I have some swamp land for sale. Aunt Nettie said 200 is nothing. Depends on what you're drinking and how many you are paying for. Child, that's too much. If once I got to 100, I would stop and wouldn't pay for nobody or nothing. I would just stop. Allegedly said that woman is so drunk. She is drunk and out her mind. Work in progress said, I believe she talked to her like that. She's a real soft girl. And Shay B said, sis could have gotten a bottle of Ripple for $4.99, not Ripple. Bible Lady said, I've been trying to figure out who she looks like. She could be who? Shanar's twin. Who is Shanar? Shanar. I don't know who that is.
when you were coming around the end is when we showed up, okay?
I understand.
And then you went directly over to your friends, and I tried to talk to you, but you were completely ignoring me, so that's why I tapped you on the shoulder, which I have every right to, okay? I wasn't trying to hurt you, okay?
I understand.
People tap people on the shoulder, okay? But if you weren't listening to me, I have to do something, okay? And then you didn't want to listen.
Somebody block Bible Lady. Somebody block her. She said, you look like Shamar. And work in progress, you encouraging her.
Let's talk to me, because I was the police.
I just feel like I did nothing wrong, that's why.
But
I felt like I didn't want to.
Okay, but there was an investigation because we got a complaint of you throwing.
I didn't know that you guys had a complaint on me.
That's why we were. That's why I was telling you the reason why I was there.
Didn't want to talk to you because, in my mind, can you understand me? I don't feel like I did nothing wrong. I tried to talk to that girl. I left her a tip. Okay. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And she had very bad customer service. I even left on the tab that they had bad customer service. Okay. I put thumbs down because the customer service was so bad in there. But
the customer service was so bad, I gave her a big tip and put a thumbs down on the receipt. Make it make sense.
I still left a tip. And I'm not a disrespectful person.
Girl.
That's why when y'all came in there, I'm like, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm not.
I mean, when we're telling you we need to talk to you, we need to talk to you.
Why do I have to talk to you?
It wasn't like I just walked up to you on the street and wanted to talk to you. Then you could just walk away.
But
we didn't just pick you out of ring.
Listen, they might have wanted to talk to her to tell her she won the lottery. They might have wanted to talk to her to tell her there was an emergency at home. They might have wanted to talk to her and tell her, ma'am, you dropped your ID. She didn't know what they wanted when they tapped her on the shoulder. Miss Principal said the lower jaw is definitely giving Shamar. Oh my gosh. Adrian Crawford, what's up? Says, hey, Legacy in chat. She kind of looks like Evelyn Champagne King. Yeah, yeah, you're right. She does actually. She really does.
Random here. There
That's
was
not fair
obviously a
to
problem.
me.
No, because
I
when I
didn't
asked
do
you to
nothing
stop,
wrong.
now if you would have, I asked you to stop 3 times before I
But I
arrested you.
didn't do nothing. I don't want to talk to y'all. I'm like, why do I have to talk? I was very compliant and
You wouldn't give us a chance to even look into it.
I didn't want to because I didn't do nothing. I did nothing. I was not ever disrespect. I tried to talk to that girl, everything.
But we
She
have a
didn't
number
even,
of people inside the bar said you threw the drink at the bartender and then was
because
screaming
they
and
was
yelling
being
and trying.
disrespectful to
Okay,
me.
you don't think that's wrong?
Now, a minute ago, she said she didn't throw a drink at her. Now she's saying she threw the drink because they were being disrespectful, but yet you gave them a large ticket. I cannot. I cannot with her. Work in progress said they mistreated her. It's not her fault. Them folks said she knew what the officer wanted. Wanted behaved. She knew she had just acted a stone cold fool. Woo Wop said the whole face is giving Shamar. Y'all stop it. Now, D Dub said at Adrian Crawford, I can see that. See, I am. I'm gonna go with Evelyn like an Evelyn Champagne King who's put on a little bit of weight. Yeah.
You think you have the right to throw a drink on a person?
Well,
No, you don't.
I don't.
That was
I threw
part
a
of the
drink
reason
at
why
her.
we got called over there.
I don't
And you
think I threw her.
certainly can. You understand you could get charged with robbery for going back behind the.
Do you hear her now? She just said, I don't think I threw a drink at her. I don't think I threw a drink at her. Girl, she can't even keep up with her own story.
Cashier
Rob, I never
behind the
went back
counter.
there on my kids.
I'm just telling you.
never stepped foot back there.
But that's
I
what they were
promise
saying.
you.
You went
Lord,
I
behind
she
the.
has
promise you.
kids.
I love
Okay.
everything in me. I never ever
I'm
stepped foot back there.
not charging you with that, but you need to understand that that could be a very serious
I
situation.
didn't, officer. I would never do that. I never stepped foot back there. I never did. I'm like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I even asked her, like, can you please come here? She was like, no, 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 I'm not coming. Do you
I don't
understand what I'm
understand how you
saying?
don't know what was going on.
Because I'm like, why are the police after me and I have nothing, I've done nothing wrong. I've tried to talk to that girl. I've done nothing wrong. I'm not a violent person.
The suspect was charged with obstructing official business and disorderly conduct. The suspect was issued a $425 surety bond, which he later posted. In court, the suspect pleaded not guilty to both charges. At this time, the suspect's court case is still ongoing.
All right. She's got an ongoing court case. And if she had not have acted a fool, they would have just let her go. Now, Bible Lady says, put a 1 in the chat if she's given Shamar. Put a 2 in the chat if she's given Evelyn Champagne King. So we've got one for the ones and one for the twos. y'all are wrong. Bible Lady said his chin is in the driver's seat of the police car. All right, we get y'all making my head hurt worse. We getting more ones. Shavy says Big Marco Shamar walked the ATL streets with Big Sexy. Really? Oh wow, I'm gonna have to look for that. Evelyn Champagne is cute, Mimi says. Y'all stop talking about her chin. 501 Queen, what's up, says that I just got here. And I swear I was like, what did Shamar do this time? Oh! So the Shamars have it, y'all. That y'all are wrong. Y'all are so wrong. Let me see. I have here I actually have I have two. Now look, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this one. And this is gonna be somebody else who's gonna be screaming. Now this one I really want opinions on too, because I have mixed feelings on it. Good grief, this one's So all of these came off of Real Body Cam tonight, off of Real Body Cam tonight. Okay. Well, yeah. So this one's off of Real Body Cams, and this is a lady. She's at her son's graduation, and so is the baby daddy, and she's got a restraining order against him, and she wants him to leave. So let's go from there, and then after that one, I'm gonna give y'all. I got one more to do after this one, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, here we go.
On June 15th, 2024, officers in Ohio responded to a local daycare after receiving a call reporting a civil protection order violation. Upon arrival, officers located 26-year-old Vicky, who had called the police about her ex-partner being present at her child's graduation ceremony. While responding at the scene, officers learned Vicky had an outstanding warrant for her arrest. Previously, Vicky had failed to show up to court for a previous charge. Here's what the officers did next.
First of all, what's up, chocolate drop? Y'all gonna quit acting up in here. So we got Justin's mom up here talking about some. Is that Dana J's wife? Shaby said, "Oh shit, Ohio. We are back in Ohio. It's safe to come out, Bible lady. Work in progress," said Justin's mom. You wrong for that. Tangled eyes got a wife. I'm just gonna play the video, y'all.
He's been stalking. Yes, he's been stalking me for the past year. He tried to kill me. He ran my car off the side of the road. Like, I have a protection order. He's inside. Yes, okay. Guys.
What is he wearing?
Now I'm gonna say this: being someone who was in a domestic violence situation and had to get multiple protective orders, there's a couple things I don't understand about this, and when it comes up, I'll say, but I'm not so sure. And if he wasn't doing anything threatening and whatnot, and he was at his child's preschool, daycare graduation, I don't think I would overreact. I don't think so. Shapey said can't take y'all nowhere. That's right. Leah Lay said, that's messed up. You call on your ex and you go to jail, right? What you should probably make sure that you free and clear before you start calling on folks. Y'all need to stop. Hey, Miss Veronica. Y'all are so mean. Y'all are diabolical. Black but not bitter feels harassed because we're back in Ohio again. But listen to her story now. Listen.
I don't even know, but I can show you a picture of it. And it's like every time I call you guys, there's nothing you can.
By the way, sorry for stopping so soon, but let me tell you something. That Negro I was married to, that I walked down the aisle with, I don't even like to say was married to. Ain't no way in the world I'd have a picture of him. If he's my ex, he's been harassing me, stalking me, I would not have no picture of him. Look at the mug shots. He got a plenty, I'm sure.
Last time I said he was outside my house. Did you take a picture? It's 3 in the morning. I don't got time to take a picture.
148.
This is him.
Okay, that TPO is confirmed?
Yes, it's confirmed. They just served him 3 months ago.
Stop, please. Stop. I'm trying to help you.
Can you give us that? I'm part of CPR. Arrest.
Hey, what's up, Bella? And Bella says, right, please don't say his name. Don't say his name out loud. Oh, because he will appear. You're right. You say it 3 times, he appears, Bella. You're right. Shaby said, why does she sound like a cartoon character? Why is she so loud? When I called the police and I wanted their help, and if I ever call them in the future and need their help, I'm not going to come at them on 10. I want them to help me. And he's already had to tell her to calm down. And it ain't even over. The party's just getting started.
Get him out of here. I'm sick of him.
Miss Veronica, it's a daycare. It's a daycare graduation.
Violating TPOs.
We have the TPO in hand. It's not showing a service date. We're going to have to check the BSO. We'll think it's a civil order.
Hold on 1 second. I got the original copy. Not sure if Vieira is included in this or not.
When you did your civil protection order, did you add your children too, or just you?
They added everybody in the house, and I told them, he's like, anytime I feel like I want to change it, call back to the judge. And then when there was a child abuse case with my son, can you go get the restraining order out the car, please?
Now, first of all, I kept my order in my purse at all times. Even after it was expired, I still had it on me. That's first of all. And second of all, I did not, what I don't understand is this part where they're saying the person, the operator said he had not been served. I don't understand that because every time I put out a TPO, he was like, he was there. I think there was one time he wasn't, and that's because he was one and he wasn't going to show up. But um, I didn't understand that either. But I guess that could happen. Mimi said the babies can't even graduate in peace. I know. D Dub said, as Shay why is she dressed like a cartoon character? Y'all, oh my God.
He's inside?
Yes.
What's his name?
Jamal Williams. But he's trying to find loopholes and tactics. Every single time I let him see, never again. Yes, he's been throwing shit at my house, at my car, and they're out here interrogating me.
If he didn't say anything to her, come on. Looked at her.
Got a question.
You hear the officer? He said, did he even say anything to her? Did he even look at her? But she's out here performing like this. Meanwhile, missing, I'm sure, the ceremony because she's doing all this. She's doing way too much. And like I said, I've been in this situation before, but sometimes when you see situations like this, you got to ask yourself, who really, I mean, she's on 10. She started off on 10, and it's ridiculous.
So I
even called her to see if I was allowed to be here.
How long does a restraining order be?
Usually it goes, so if it's a civil protection order, it's however long until the person wants to drop it.
See, I don't know if it was civil. She gave me one, but it was about over a year or two ago.
She came back.
And this is the dad. Because she even threatened me. I'm the owner of the business. And he came in. He said nothing. She was the one who got up and got all, rowdy and upset. Started cussing and going.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, I'm in confusion because when I watch, and this will be my third time watching this, I thought that he was her mother, but she's the owner of the daycare center. She can still be his mother, but she said she was served with a protection order, I guess, for him 2-3 years ago. So I don't know. And she reiterates, he did not say anything. He came in, he was, doing what you do at graduations. And she's the one who actually started making the scene. Shay B said, Jamal William, no S, sounds like he keeps up some shit. Aunt Natty said, that's what happened to the young lady in Chicago. The TPO was never served. Now she is no longer with us. Oh, the one where, like, he was literally banging on her car window and she's recording it. Yeah, I don't understand that.
And I told you, you gotta get
I'm holding my daughter at the
You're not
time,
gonna
so
come
if I
here
can
and
press
cuss in front of my
charges,
parents
it's a
because we're
threat.
having our
She
preschool
came with a
graduation
weapon, essentially.
today. And she comes in just cussing and going all off.
Threatening and everything.
He said nothing to her. He said nothing.
I got you. Like I said, we're just trying to confirm everything.
So if she hit you, that'd be something different. But her just holding a fire extinguisher, that's...
Why do you have a fire extinguisher? That's designated for a fire. So once you take it out of that context, that's a weapon. Wielding a weapon.
And now she used it against you. That's a whole different story.
Y'all would be carrying a body out here. That was the case. I was holding my daughter.
Wait a minute, y'all. He was sitting up there holding his daughter and she wielded a fire extinguisher at him at the baby's graduation. Bible lady said, I missed the beginning of this one. My sister called drunk as Cooter Brown, wishing me a happy birthday. My birthday is in June. I was about to say, Bible lady. Oh my. Well, Bible lady, we are at these kids' at a daycare graduation. He's the daddy, and the mama is on 10 because she has a restraining order against him, but he hasn't been served, so it apparently doesn't count.
Daughter.
So right now, we're still trying to confirm it to see if you were served any paperwork. If you was not served, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, we gonna be up out of here, all right?
Regardless, so ain't nobody.
If you were served,
no agents from the court, no police officer, no sheriff, nobody. I ain't seen nothing.
I got you. If you were served, we'll check the diameters of that protection order.
I'm not
and
no
then
dummy.
We'll
I'm
go
not
from
no
there.
dummy. Y'all did. Alicia will tell you. I called Monday or Tuesday. I let her know. I said, look, I want you guys to know. I talked to him last week actually a couple times, but I wanted to talk. She owns the place, so I said, look, I've called Children's Services. I want to encourage you guys. If you see anything that's not right, speak up on my son's behalf. So that was the first phone call.
You can wait over there, ma'am.
But
you can wait over there, okay? We're trying to handle the situation. You can wait over there, okay? All right, but you.
See, the police are trying to do their police business, and she's going all up, acting aggressive. Work in Progress said, y'all not going to overlook the question. The man who can see in the front and behind at the same time and wears a man bra. Got a wife? For real? Work in Progress. Thank you for the super chat. I will answer your question. These people in this chat was being funny. That's all. They was being funny. However, he doesn't have a wife, but he do have a kid. Woo Wop said they chose each other to procreate with, and the babies they chose each other to procreate with, and the babies is the chess piece. Sad, mind you. There's several kids, but by that guy alone. Now you're gonna see some more in a minute. Aunt Natty says, no, the one where he had the first baby mama and while the second baby mama unalived her, near the school. Yeah, that was terrible. And for another woman to be involved in that. Let me see. Shaby said, wait, Jamal Jamal fucked her. It's not me. I'm asking for my cousin. Yes, Shaby's cousin, Jamal did. He did. By the way, Work in Progress, thank you for the super chat. Justin's mom said, girl, I know he has kids, but not sure if he has a wife. I made that up. See, there you go, Work in Progress. Bible Lady said at Shaby, her birthday is 5 days before mine, and we had a huge semi-formal birthday celebration together at the end of May with over 100 guests. Oh, she must be out there. Dion Salt Bay says, sounds like Sister Bible Lady was trying to wish you a happy birthday early. Hi, Sister Bible Lady. See, look at that. Work in Progress said, I understand a child. Everyone has a drunk moment. Thank you again for the super chat. Work in Progress.
You can continue to wait over there. All right?
Okay.
All right.
And then what?
Okay.
What, you gonna stop and let him go?
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You look at her.
Stay with me. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I won't say nothing else to her.
No, I promise you.
No, she's fine with me.
Now you see how civilized he's being, and you see how she's acting.
Let me step her inside.
You want to stay in? We'll stay in.
Let me have her.
I'm okay. Oh, you want me to stay with you? I'll stand right here with you.
Come on in. Come inside. Y'all come on inside the door, because she's aggravating.
Yeah. Well, she's walking away. My partner's going to go talk to her.
Okay, all right. Y'all can talk right here, okay?
I was comfortable.
I know.
You want to stay outside?
Now, look at how the staff at the daycare is treating him. versus how they are treating her. You have to ask yourself, who is really the shit starter in the relationship? I mean, I'm not going to judge their whole relationship and what may or may not have happened based on this incident, but these people, these kids, this child has gone to daycare for a few years here, and you see how they're acting toward him versus her. So
Glad this time you guys showed up in enough time to catch him.
Well, here's the thing. When you do a civil protection order, that's not through us. That's through the sheriff's office.
Okay.
So the sheriff's office has to serve him.
They already did, yeah.
Just hear me out. So when they don't, if he doesn't, we don't have proof that he was served, we can advise him of the protection order and tell him to
I got
leave.
proof.
But here's the thing. It doesn't, and I don't mean to be rude here, it doesn't matter what you have in the car, it doesn't matter what you have on the phone.
They served him as of 3 months ago. He's trying to take you to court in 2 weeks
to have proof of
to
that.
try to, yes.
Okay, and I'm trying to explain that to you, that's all. So if we have proof of
We'll
that.
serve his ass now and arrest him. If y'all couldn't serve him before, serve him now and arrest him.
they're trying to explain the procedures to her, and she wants him to be served now and arrested. Okay.
This is bullshit. Every time they pull up to his house, he's, oh, I don't live here. Oh, I don't live there. So you can't serve him with a how the protecting me? You're not.
So you mean to tell me they pull up to his house and he says, oh, I don't live here. You can't serve me. Okay.
Every time I call y'all, did you get a picture? You don't have no proof that he's here.
I'm trying to explain how this works. I've never dealt with you or him. I'm trying to explain to you how it works.
Well, I'm trying to explain that how it works isn't working.
Well, and that's between you, your attorney in the courts, and the sheriff's office, not us. And cussing and yelling
so you
at
did not
us.
take an oath to protect yourself.
And, and cussing and yelling at us ain't helping you out.
See, look at that. Nesto's handy girl says the sheriff office has to serve him. She's not listening. I couldn't be a cop. Me either. Work in progress says how they gonna serve him twice. Justin's mom says, why do that? Let the kid have a peaceful day. As long as you called her Broomhilda, as long as everybody's acting civil, just let it go. My gosh. Shay B said, Ohio. Yep, this is Sonia's cousin. They refuse to shut the fuck up. Justin's mom says, and your dress is too little. Art cruel.
Go, get away. I don't have protection under her. I just don't like it. Come on, go, please. Tawana, get away from my son. Get away. Because you knew he was coming. I know he was coming. Get away. How do I know he's coming? Because according to
See, look at this. Now she's starting. I don't know who this is, but she's starting with this person. She don't want this person near her son. Justin's mom, Black but not bitter, said I was just thinking the same thing. Leo lady said he's with the kids and she's outside missing the event. Dummy mad because he got another woman. Okay, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Miss Veronica says she's missing the graduation. Yeah, she is. She is.
CPS, y'all fuck game.
All right, we are.
Ask your new man, aka my baby daddy.
Oh, I didn't catch that before either. That's the new woman. Okay. All right. Now we cooking with grease.
Fuck, none of you know the fucking wrong. But in case you need to know why, this is the sexual assault from the North Center against him.
Hang on.
Vicky, can you stand over here for a second?
Now this is new man and his kids right here. I don't know how many children she's got, but this is new man and his kids. That's why they outside. But the baby daddy and his kids are inside. Justin's mom said, take your little wearing dress home. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're not even attending the event. Go home. Why are you there? Aunt Nettie says she's going to jail anyway, so Dad is going to have fun with his son today. and they have a couple. They have a couple of kids. Work in progress said, and I'm the only one that was excited. My baby daddy got a new girlfriend. I wouldn't even let my son go visit him if she wasn't home. Justin's mom, he looks, Caucasian to me, but I wasn't sure. Miss Veronica said, I can already see why she's going to jail. Won't shut up. Nope.
Just for a second.
Now, this officer says to her, could you come here for a second? Being very cordial, being very discreet. Watch what happens. And they're trying to take her as far away from the children as they can. But watch.
Oh my God! Stop! What the f? Vicky, relax. Don't cause a scene in front of your kids. What the f? Cause a scene in front of your kids.
Are you crazy?
Put your hands.
Are you
Don't cause a scene. Put your hands on the ground.
crazy?
Vicky, put her on her belly. No, put her hands behind her back. Vicky,
Are you crazy?
knock it off.
Stop! Vicky, stop! No!
Bro, get back. We're fighting. We're fighting.
Vicky, stop! Stop! Vicky, stop! Vicky, stop! Stop! It's not. Stop!
Knock it off. Don't be biting me. Me.
Vicky, stop!
You want to get tased?
Taser!
Put your hands behind your back when you're getting tasered. Put your hands behind your back when you're getting tasered.
Stay back there, all right?
Knock it off. Another set. Another set. You got shoulders.
Like a fool, you get treated as such.
You don't care about me. You don't care about me. Love you.
Now, see, she's acting like this in front of the babies. And they tried to take her away and be discreet. But, sometimes it just doesn't pay to be nice to people. Y'all, please make sure you thumbs up this live. Chocolate Drop said, he said, did you grab her belly? I know she tried to bite him, which is not very smart. Excuse me. Yeah, he yelling stop, telling her to stop. And she still acted, kicking her legs all up. She got on that too little dress. Nesto's handy girl says she seems to love to be the center of attention, from the dress to taking the attention away from the child on his special day to her creating a scene while being arrested. She's crazy as heck. Aunt Nettie says showing all her goodies. Bella says, why didn't she comb her hair for the graduation? Y'all are terrible.
Niggas do this to me.
We're not.
You, Joanna. You.
Get her up. Get her up.
Of course I got
Vicky, we're gonna roll over. Get her up.
Stand up. We're gonna stand up. 3, 2, 1. Stand up.
That's exactly what the fuck I'm about. Exactly. All y'all. You. What the fuck?
Now, instead of her mama saying, calm down, stop it, you're showing all your goodies, she's saying, don't y'all hurt my daughter. This is what the mom is saying. But Black but Not Bitter said, is that her booty? Yes, her booty was showing. Hey, Pickering, how you doing?
Stop! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
You dumbass!
Vicky, come on. Stop.
Get me in this goddamn car and take me to jail now. Now!
Stop.
You sick ass bitch!
Stop.
I hope you
Relax.
get AIDS and die swell, you fat!
Relax.
Dumbass bitch!
Hop in.
Suck a you
Hop in.
Get in the car. I'll type this. You gotta say something when you're fighting, okay?
I do.
He said it.
Nothing came over.
He said it.
No.
All right, ma'am. Who are you related to here?
That's my daughter.
Okay. They said you were somebody's mom.
Yeah, I'm her mom.
Listen, here's the thing.
She be on or off medication.
And you know something? Here's the thing.
But she...
Stop talking, ma'am.
Let me try. I'm trying to talk to him, trying to talk to you, trying to talk to her. All right, we can't help you if all you're going to do is start throwing out this, that. I'm not saying you are, okay? It's very hard for me to help you when you are the primary physical aggressor, okay?
I know.
So,
I don't want her...
Here's the thing. This gentleman and her have a protection order. He has multiple addresses, and the sheriff's office could not get him his copy of the protection order. It does not mean that there's no protection order in place, okay?
Yeah.
But I can't help her with that.
Right.
When she's cussing you, cussing him, this guy's all about it. I mean, we can only handle one incident at a time. Right. Well, now, she's got a warrant for her arrest. Has she gone along with the program? Sheffield Lake may not even have wanted her on this warrant. But she wants to act a fool out here. Exactly. She's going to the county now regardless. And all she had to do was go with the program.
That's the first thing I said. I said she called police and she probably got a warrant. Like, that's the first thing I said.
She knew she had a warrant.
She knew she had a warrant from the get-go.
But this is my thing.
Whose mama says she out here calling the police? I knew she had a warrant. She knew she had a warrant. This conversation just is not going in any direction it should be going. Hey, Miss Boogie Down, what's up? Justin's mom said everyone at the graduation missed the real show. Him and his people is in there watching the graduation. Her and her people are out there acting a fool. Rakia says, wait, the mother is the other woman? No, they were dressed kind of alike. I know the dresses are similar, but this right here is her mama. G-Dub said her mom should have switched. They should have switched dresses.
She's got court appearances she didn't show up for. That's why all of a sudden, the longer we're here, she wants to roll out. Well, then I guess that protection order ain't a big deal to you now.
Okay.
Okay?
But she ruined my grandson's day.
I got that. And you know something, ma'am? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is how you have to spend your son.
She said, well, she ruined my granddaughter's day. Lady, this is your child. What? Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. Work in progress said, did the mom come outside like that on purpose? Thank you for the super chat. Work in progress. Y'all are a tough crowd. Bible lady said the mama's dress is giving me vertigo. Justin's mom says, excuse them. They from Ohio. I hope V not looking. Maybe she's asleep now. Thank you for the super chat. Work in progress. Aunt Addie said, Legacy, she said her daughter was off her medication. You know, what kind of medication? She could be off her medication. This is not a bipolar mania episode. This is not a depressive order episode. What kind of episode is this where you call the police and act a fool? Now, I mean, yeah, she may be off her medication, true enough, but I've seen, like I said, she's the one who called the police, and this is how she's acting. Woo Up said, which mom, her mom or the kids' moms? Work in progress. 501 Queen says they always go to mental issues and meds. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Bible Lady said, note to self, when not in Florida, go to Ohio or Detroit. Pickering said mood stabilizers. Most mood stabilizers, they use, I believe, antidepressants and anti-seizure medication as mood stabilizers, and some MO or MAI meds as stabilizers. But see, the thing of it is for a lot of people, when they know they are not taking their meds, they're off their meds, they know what their behavior is going to be like. Why, if she's acting, she's off her meds, so the mom says, and we don't necessarily, I'm not saying I necessarily believe the mom. So she's off her meds. If you know this is your behavior when you are off your meds, why would you want to be that way and you have babies to raise? Why would you want to? Now, people who, I think they're, in Bible lady could probably correct me, I think bipolar 3 people maybe, and schizophrenics, those are people who oftentimes don't take their meds because they think the meds are hurting them. When you know this is your behavior and this is the way that you act when you're not on your meds, you, for the sake of all of these babies you have, should be taking your meds just so you don't act like this. Plus, I mean, what? Okay, she's off her meds today. What about when she got the warrant? Was she off her meds then? I mean, so I get tired of mental health being dragged into like a lot of conversations and spaces where they either shouldn't be or where better decisions can be made, especially when you're dealing with children. Justin's mom said, I was just in Canton, Ohio, black but not bitter. All my family is there. Really? I had a cousin or two there. Allegedly said maybe she's hungry. When you hungry, you hangry. Is that it? Allegedly. I and that's what I think it is. I think she's jealous. Not only is he there, he's there with the new woman, and the new woman knows her kids. And to me, that is what the real problem is. Life Unleashed says these folks don't take meds and is just jealous of the new woman. I think I read that. Yeah, I did.
Sunday or Saturday afternoon. But she's going to Sheffield on their warrants. She's going to have charges from us now. So she'll be on the phone to call you and make arrangements to bond, I'm sure.
You guys good? So listen. So
I tried to.
I need you to listen for a second. Sheffield was probably gonna advise and release, but you out here turning up. You out here turning up.
Do you understand how many times I've been through this? It's been a year.
I got you, but that doesn't mean that you have the right to turn up and act a fool.
You guys are gonna arrest him again. He keeps doing this.
And like my partner was telling you, if he wasn't served, we cannot do anything until that person is served.
And with her behavior, it's just, it leaves a lot of things questionable for me with her behavior being like this. Bible lady said the meds would make my daughter feel better, and she would think that there's no longer a need for it, understanding that she felt better because she was taking the meds, right? And that is what usually happens to people who are like bipolar. Like I said, I think it's 3, and schizophrenic. They think that they feel better, so they don't need the meds anymore. They sometimes think the meds, like you're trying to unalive them with the meds. It's a variety of reasons why that group stops taking the meds. But somebody with a mood disorder, like when you have I will give you a for example, like I had to I was put on some meds many years ago. I went to the doctor because every time it became close time for the time of the month, I would go. My mood would be just out. Like the least little thing you say to me, I'm snapping. I'm just a different person. And I knew it. I felt it. So I told the gynecologist, and he told me what it was called because it happens like the week before, the week during, and the week after. So that's 3 weeks. So he called it P. Is it premenstrual dysphoric or disorder? Something I don't know, but it's called something. And I would have to take something, and I could tell the difference in me, and other people saw the difference in me when I was on the med. So I took them. And I knew that was whatever with the hormones, it made my moods unstable. So I took the meds. M- I like I said, unless you're schizophrenic or have one of the upper levels of bipolarism, I just don't. I don't know.
Okay, that's the thing. You didn't want to.
I gave him a different address. He's went to court and filed papers against me. How can't you guys serve him at court? Like, this is my son's
Look, listen. It's not us. The county didn't.
She said he's gone to court and filed papers against her. Dysfunction just all the way around.
They couldn't find him. He's now served. Okay, he knows about it now.
The suspect was charged with obstructing official business and resisting arrest. The suspect was issued a $5,000 bond, which she later posted. In court, the suspect's charge of resisting arrest was dismissed. The suspect later pleaded no contest to the charge of obstructing official business. The suspect was ordered to pay a fine of $100 and all court costs, totaling $252.
So, in essence, what she has done is caused herself, she's already have all those children and she's just caused herself another financial burden. That's a lot of money. Black but not bitter said premenstrual dysphoric disorder, PMDD. That's it. That's what it is. 501 Queen says she's still trying to make this about him and not about her behavior. What did Work in Progress say? Work in Progress said that Justin's mom, Kanye, needs an escape proof under the ocean bunker. He needs something. Chocolate Drop said, I had a brother who was schizophrenic. Instead of taking his meds, he smoked. And that happens too. He smoked substances, and that happens too. It does. They need the medication. They stop taking it for whatever reason, and then they turn to substances because they do want to feel better. They do. Um, Justin's mom said, just looking a mess. Shay said, if my uncle didn't get his monthly shot, he could stay with my granny. My granny said, damn the pills. He must have a shot. And that happens too, where some people have to go, but sometimes even they won't go take their shot. But yeah, there are some that have to take shots. And unfortunately, sometimes that does happen where they won't. But yeah, I don't blame her. Yeah, he would have to take them for me too. Um, all right, this last one is we're not going to have a whole lot of screaming. We're going to have somebody making bad decisions, but we are not going to have a whole lot of screaming here. And this is the last one we will be doing. One Jennifer says they said the shot is addictive. Really? I'll have to look into that. That's interesting. Bible Lady says my daughter's injection is her saving grace. She's back in school working on getting her degree. That's good. That's good. That is really good. And that, yeah, Chocolate Drop. I am sorry to hear that. That's with mental illness, sometimes we don't always make the wisest decisions, but it's very unfortunate when people who have mental illness turn to substances. That's what is why, like, we have a lot of homelessness on the street, because you have some that turn to substances, and it just makes them too much of a danger to be with the family. You have some that are homeless because they just can't stay with anybody. So that, and with the institutions being deinstitutionalized, it just became a very big problem, um with the homelessness and the mental illness. So y'all, this is the last one we are going to do, and like I said, this one is a little bit lighthearted. This is a scammer, but she has a reason for being a scammer, and she's going to tell us all about it. Life Unleashed says yes, and it's so sad. That's why my cousin is on the streets. Right. And I'm sure that everybody, there's a family member out there, like with all of us, there's a family member out there in the streets or suffering mental illness and not being treated. Shay B said, my uncle is almost 70 and he's doing well as he takes his shot. I had never heard the shots being addictive, though. I'm going to have to look into that.
On November 10th, 2023, Chamblee police officers.
Oh, this one is crime cam now, and this is Chamblee. So that means we are in Georgia.
Officers were called to a subdivision complex in Chamblee, Georgia, after a property manager reported a suspicious rental applicant.
398. Did you call?
No. Okay, so I bought a house from these people.
Who called?
I guess them.
What's going on here?
Listen closely to her story and their story.
I bought a house from these people, or whatever. Well, a rent house. I rented a house, and they're saying they can't verify my ID, right? I already paid them $3,500 plus.
Who'd you pay it?
Them. I paid them $3,500 plus $2,600, and I paid my renter's insurance.
Okay.
They saying they can't verify my ID.
Did you call? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why y'all wouldn't come and talk to me? Y'all got my money. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not trying to hit y'all or nothing.
I told you this is only our job. So yeah, we don't want to waste your time, and we can ask the landlord get all the because you want cash, right? So we are going to ask the landlord to get the cash to you, but now
I paid
today.
her too. I paid her $2,600 up there.
Yeah, I say the taxes, whatever they say, you already paid.
So who's gonna pay for the rental insurance in my movie?
Yeah, whatever you have already paid, just the.
Shay, this is not a movie set, okay? And by the way, there's an issue where she paid them $3,500, I believe she said. They're saying they can't identify who she is. They're not saying she can't have her money back. They're just saying they gotta talk. They just the property. They're like the brokers, and they need to talk to the owner. Okay. D-Dub said, as you said, scammer. I knew it was Georgia. You watched this twice a day, Black but not bad. I had to keep rewinding because I wanted to get the context and make sure that I wasn't missing anything. Work in Progress said, see, none of the crazies ever come out of Tennessee. We haven't had a Tennessee yet, but you just never know. Bible Lady said, thanks, everyone. I'm a true prayer warrior, and I have prayed my daughter through for years. Justin's mom said, her name is Erica King.
The taxes that you'll receive, and we are going to talk landlord, ask them, let's try our best to get back to you.
But I'm so confused. You told me.
Hold on, one second. What am I here for?
Okay,
and I've been told her to call you.
That's because we are broker here, we are property manager here, and we are trying to help her to move in inspection. But that's we cannot double confirm her ID.
I'm giving them everything to confirm my ID.
You want me to confirm my ID?
Yeah.
You got ID on you?
Yeah.
That's the only issue. You can't confirm her ID.
Yeah, because she gave us another ID.
See, this is ID she did.
And I told her it's
What's your name?
two different people, Kendall.
Yeah.
Then why do they have this ID? That's not you.
Now, if I gave somebody my $3,500 when I went there, and they're having a problem with letting me move in, I'm going to show them the exact ID I showed them when I gave them my $3,500. And again, these people aren't saying, oh, no, you can't have your money back. Get out of here. You scammer, you scammer. That's not what they're saying. They're saying we need to talk to the owner. We need to identify her. And more importantly, they also want to talk to the owner so they know how to pay her back. Should they give her a check or give her cash? So that's what they got going on. Okay. They've never said she can't have the money, but what she got going on is something totally different.
I am not sure.
Okay.
You can hold it for.
But
do you have your ID?
Yes, it's in my wallet in this.
You get it?
I'm gonna tell them to come back around. But what I'm saying is, y'all could just give me my money
Yeah,
back.
she just showed me another ID
Y'all
with
just
her.
want to open the door for me. What are you talking about?
We saw another ID.
She just showed me another ID with her in person.
This is the phone in this officer's hand belongs to one of the ladies there. One of the Oriental ladies or Asian or whatever we suppose to politically say now. It belongs to them. He's taking that right now and sitting in the car running this girl's name. A lady said, "Little mama keeps keeps talking when everybody else is talking. She's scamming."
And my Uber right here.
Okay, just get your ID and
Okay.
tell them that it's
I'm really not finna move in here no more because they just did this hella discrimination.
Okay. Yeah.
So, should you get my money back or should I still move in here?
Do you have the other ID? Because this one doesn't actually match you at all.
Should they give me my money back or should I just move in here? You just got finished saying they hella discriminated against you. Now you asking the police officer what you should do. Meanwhile, he just ran her name and that ID don't come back to her. Okay. 501 Queen says sis is about to go to jail with a bonnet on. No, because they take those off. They won't let you some will let you ride to the jail and then they take it off, but others they take it off before you go.
It's in the car. I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's that. She's got to show me her other ID, and I'll figure out.
She showed me another ID.
You have the other one?
She just showed me another ID with her, and she just signed the ID not with her.
She.
All right. Here's the thing. That ID is not you. It says that you're 5'10". Can you verify any of the information attached?
I'm trying to verify all the information with them, but they won't let me.
All right. Can I see that other one too? I'm just saying, man. It looks fishy. I understand why they called.
Yeah, she showed me two different ID, and there's a big car just parking blocked by flat. So I don't know. I'm so scared to get out.
I hear you.
Thank you.
Wait, there's a what parked? What?
There is a big car van just parking here and just leave.
She's saying it's a car full of folk who has been sitting out there and they just left. Meanwhile, she said her Uber was there now. Okay, this is what's happening.
She's
398. Go ahead and detain that subject if you could, please.
She's leaving now.
Now, mind you, she won her $3,500, but she was getting ready to leave. Okay, she was just gonna leave. Now, when they put the camera back on her, I want you to pay close attention to her.
Possibility she's trying to commit fraud. That's fake ID.
She showed me different IDs, and she hold second ID just with her, and take the original ID to me. But she told you that ID was gone with the Uber guys.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
When a backup officer informed her that she was being detained, he noticed the woman quickly tuck something into the back of her pants. She denied hiding anything and even offered to take her pants off to prove it. But this wasn't the officer's first day on the job, and he certainly wasn't blind.
If I have to get an officer out here to search you,
purse.
ma'am, you just put something down the back of your pants.
What are you talking about? Get an officer then.
Okay, then fine, I will.
Her acting ain't even good, but did y'all see her do it? Probably said Afeni Muhammad. Yeah, now I didn't understand why she was able to take her mugshot with her wig on. I didn't understand that. Them folks said, why does she look like? Why does this look like the set of Bonanza? I don't know.
Excuse me,
Ma'am.
officer.
Ma'am,
What am I doing?
right now he asked me to detain you, okay?
Okay.
So that's what you're being detained, okay?
Okay.
So you're not free to wander around, you're not free to do
I'm sorry.
anything?
I'm sorry.
Okay. So what ID did you put down the back of your pants?
I didn't put an ID down the back of my pants, sir.
Okay. You put,
Right.
oh, you mean that one that just fell out?
Where?
Now, I don't know how small this lady is because her ID just fell out her pants. Now, I want to take y'all's eyes down here where my mouse is, near where my mouse is. If you see that, that's where she was standing. She just took her shoes off. Now, you might want to ask yourself, why did she take her shoes off? And now, a lady, I do see what you mean with that, between that music and in this neighborhood, it is kind of spooky a little bit, okay? But y'all, her shoes is right there. Now y'all might not can see it because my little line is there, but the shoes are here, okay? And she has the shoes are here, and she's right there. Yes, she took her shoes off because guess why? Watch this. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's do it in slow motion, okay? Because all right, here we go.
Okay.
She taking them off.
You put, oh, you mean that one that just fell out?
Where? Shoes all on the ground. Pickering said, "Run, Forrest, run." Shoes all on the ground, but she ain't doing nothing wrong. BK, what's inhumane? Them grabbing her as she tried to run? Bobby said he should have tripped her. He grabbed that. Well, you know, he had to grab some. He grabbed her shirt. Miss Veronica said, "Sis, she's out of there." Adrian Crawford said, "Lone Ranger theme song on it." This is, I didn't even think about this when I watched it. Chocolate Drop says she ran in the wrong direction. I think that those people who have been circling the neighborhood was there to get her. And when they saw stuff was going left, she ran. Aunt Nettie said, "Damn, she not even a sprinter."
Calm down.
You don't no need to cuff or anything. All right.
You're under arrest now.
Y'all see them shoes as this officer ran past? Look, let me go back so y'all can see. Watch.
You don't no need to cuff or anything. All right.
Look at them shoes.
You're under arrest now.
Calm down.
No, Rakia, that's not blood. That's a tattoo.
Calm down.
Calm down.
You don't got to do all this. You can just pick me up.
Yeah, I got it. I'll take it from you. I'll take it.
Can you please get this
I
white man
got
off
it.
me?
Okay. I got it.
Please.
Hey, relax.
He's being
Relax.
rude.
All right. Just put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
He being rude. You done made this man who's nearing retirement age run after you, and you want to say he being rude. Okay.
Look, it looks like you're using 398 radio. Go ahead and start the supervisor. Why you got a wrong way?
But why would he try to do this and all this?
Because you ran.
You were just under detainment. Now you're under arrest.
Yep. Why?
Because it looks like you're committing fraud. You didn't even let me completely investigate it. 398 radio.
And if you didn't hear, the original officer on the call had said before she took off running, he says, "You don't have to cuff her." See, look at that. Look at that. And she took off running. D-Dub said, Oh, she got her shoes on the ground. Where them fans at? More like where them cuffs at?
Go ahead and start the supervisor. Let me get you up.
You have to
Lean
do
into
all
me.
that.
Roll over into me. All right, and then I'm gonna lift you up. All right, come on. All right.
Can you not let him deal
Can you
with
put
me
in
no
the text
more?
you call? Female try to run away.
Why would you let him do it?
Why'd you run?
She said, "Could you please let him not deal with me no more?" Why would he do that? Dude said, "Why'd you run?" Black dude now said, "Why'd you run?" Girl. She ran, but it's somehow his fault.
It is a fake ID. I'm trying to get a house with somebody else.
I got her
There
ID.
go the ID.
Can you please
These are
don't take me
shoes.
to jail?
It is a fake ID. Yeah.
Oh, this is very fake.
Yeah.
Try and get it for somebody else.
Maybe you should have fessed up or something. I don't know.
Are you gonna take me to jail?
You gotta go to jail now, especially after trying to run. Who's rolling around the neighborhood with you?
Nothing. They was just giving me a ride.
She said she don't know them folks rolling around the neighborhood. They was just giving her a ride. Okay, but you don't know them folks. But she, please don't take me to jail, as if it were optional at this point. A lady said, "Girl, get your BBL in that cop car." Shay B said, "Question: Had she paid any money?" Yes, she gave them $3,500 already. The problem is when she came, they didn't want to even let her in. Like, they didn't even want to give her the key or anything, because she pops up and she got a whole nother ID than what's in the file. So now they're all kinds of confused. And they never said they would not give her her money back. They said they have to talk to the owner so they can see how they could give it back. Plus, she had to verify who she was, because now she's showing them a different ID. Now Justin's mom, I said the same thing. I wouldn't have picked that ID up either, because they picked it up with no gloves on. I would not have done that. Um, Mimi said, "No, they gonna take you to Chuck E. Cheese." Yeah, you gonna take me to jail, girl? Yeah, they taking you to jail. Work in progress says, "Ma'am, you handcuffed and opening cop car back seat. It's obvious you going to jail." Bible lady said, "Where them shoes at?" That's right. Where are them shoes at? Chocolate Drop says she looks like the type who would have committed fraud to live there. Those townhouses look nice. Well, she says that her credit was bad and that's why she did it. What I can't understand is, why didn't you show the same? Well, no, okay, I know why the ID is different, because somebody else went out there and filled out the application. And that's what the issue was with the IDs. Well, that's what she says. But the police officer saying it's the same person, but just a fake ID and a real ID. So who knows? Who knows which is the truth? But I know she shouldn't have ran, and she should have used the same ID that was used the day she got the apartment.
Let me tell them to put my clothes back in there. I'm telling them to put my clothes in there.
You're under arrest. You're not doing that.
Can you tell
Your stuff.
my clothes are getting moved out of my house?
That's
Can I
fine.
just tell the movers to put it back in,
Ma'am,
please?
Look, you're under arrest right now. We gotta do one thing at a time, okay?
Okay,
Just
but can you
relax.
help me?
Here,
Or
go
put
ahead,
the phone on
go ahead
speaker?
and put your back towards me so I can get this
Can
this
you
bag
put the
off
phone
you.
on speaker though? So they can't get in and out of my house without me.
We'll
so-
do that later, okay?
Okay.
For all I know, that's your accomplice. I don't know.
Who?
I don't know you.
They coming back in. They finna come in so you can talk to them. I just need to tell you to get in my purse and tell them to
Go ahead and take.
She says she didn't know them folks. Now she said they're coming back. Which is it? She wants to call them because apparently where she lives now, they are moving her stuff out. So she wants to tell them to put the stuff back in. Like, I didn't know how that worked. I thought that when you move to another place and you're giving up the one you're in, I didn't know all of those things were optional, but apparently they are for her.
do my thing. If you can help me,
The deck.
I'ma just tell them.
I don't want to get it wet.
Can you call him on speaker while you right here so they could come back in and get my purse?
Once I got you cuffed up in the car.
Here.
All right. Then we can go ahead and figure.
And another thing that I find suspicious is she wants to call these people and tell them this, but she says they need her phone to get into her apartment. That makes no sense to me. So that's making me think that there's even further fraud going on here. Why would they need her lease? I mean, her phone to get into her old apartment. That it just doesn't. Um Shaby says she's renting in a different name. That's $3,500 is all they're getting until they have to evict her. Bible Lady said criminals are dumb. We had a patient who used her cheating husband's wife ID you to get surgery, but listed the wife's actual phone number to confirm the surgery instead of her own phone number. Wow. Wow.
Figure that out. All right, now, what do you need to contact them for?
So they could come back in here, and I could unlock my phone so they can let people, the movers, in and out of my house if they move it. All my stuff is sitting outside of my house. Trying to get here. All you gotta do.
All her stuff is sitting outside her house. Why? So it's all sitting outside. To me, when all your stuff is sitting outside, that's telling me you've been evicted. But she's saying all they need is her phone, and then they can move the stuff back in. This just sounds like fraud all the way around.
Unlock, I tell them to come in and get my purse. I'm not trying to be on.
Oh, someone is saying that they might need the phone to get in the gate. And that could be true, but I just don't see her. This is someone who's had to apply for an apartment using wrong IDs and different backgrounds. I don't know that she lives in a gated community. I'm just saying. 501 Queen said, why she start whispering lies? I honestly think, well, first of all, yes, I do think she's lying. But I think she's whispering because you know how sometimes, I'm black, you black. You feel me, you vibe with me. So I think she thinks that there's some kind of rapport between the two because they both black. Now I'm told that Atlanta has a lot of gated communities, a lot of gated apartments that need someone to buzz them in. So okay, well, I'll take that. um Y'all, I'm being schooled by someone through text about the Atlanta apartments and things. Okay. Justin's mom says she probably doesn't even have a job. What's in her background that's so bad? I mean, unless $3,500, so this can't be Section 8. What's in her background that's like really that bad that she can't stay there? I mean, I don't know. Bible Lady said at DW the man was married and cheating on his wife with our patient. He brought the girlfriend in with the wife's insurance. That's just dirty. That's just dirty. Shaby said the plan to become long life squatters has failed. And this is like a new trend I'm seeing on the body cams because she's not the first, second, or third I've seen in this predicament. She was just the most interesting. That's why I showed her first.
No more BS.
Wait, you want them to get your purse?
Aunt Natty said, tell Native hi.
No, and tell them to in my phone. They gotta get my phone and then in my purse.
No, your phone's gonna probably go to jail with you, right?
Right? No, they gotta get my phone because the movie.
Can you come in the thing? You gotta get my phone. I'm going to jail, and I need you to get my phone so you can tell the movers to come back in. Got to tell my brother he there with the movers. Hold on. Answer. Hold on.
I'm finna walk over there.
Hold on.
Now, this was another thing that was suspicious. They were just riding around in the car. Why is he now finna walk over there? It doesn't make sense. Ray Del Lewis said, see, once she gets in, she ain't gonna pay rent and they are going to have to evict her. Um, I this all of it's suspicious. Okay, so they might need the phone because but you can use your phone to get in a gated community. I'll wait for my answer. Bible Lady says when I booked her surgery and called to go over details, the number she wrote on the paperwork was the actual wife's phone number. The wife was clueless as to what I was talking about. Boy, I'd pull a Brenda Ritchie on her. Um, Somebody said, Dion, is that you? Okay, so you can okay, I didn't know that I thought I mean, I'm used to gated communities actually having some sort of key or a gate person, but they put a code in the box at the gate. So, okay. Wow. I still don't understand why that person has to walk over there. It sends a message to your look. Okay, so you put in a code and then a message goes to your phone so you know what code to use to get in the gate. Okay. All right, I got it. I got it. And then you let them in from the phone. Okay. Interesting. Black but not bitter says if you have a gate app and a passcode, you can use a phone to open the gates. Okay. Our community, we have strips on our windshield to open the gate. Oh, okay. That's interesting. 501 Queen said this heifer lives in Motel 6. All this a lie. I mean, I'm still on the fence. Okay, I understand about the gated thing now, but I'm still on the fence as to something is suspicious with this phone and her stuff being outside, but they can put it back inside. Chocolate Drop said, yes, Legacy, you can use your phone for the front door lock. They have every gadget you can think of. See, I didn't know. Rossi said, or you could be like me and one of the workers, you can give one of the workers the code, and every time I used to get go into the community, I use that code for the workers. Wow. Work in progress says as much as I misplace my phone, I would always be outside of the gate. Y'all really enlightening me. Bible Lady said our community had a key fob app or transponders. And Shay said, oh, I get it. They were renting a different house around the corner. They got evicted. She didn't want them to know she was the same person. They're evicting from the house next street over. That makes sense too.
Hello? Yeah, just move my stuff back in. I'm going to jail. The people call the police on me. Can you put all my stuff back in my apartment? Right. Even the stuff, everything. Okay, I know. But I can't, you ain't gonna be able to access it because I got the phone, but I'm about to give my phone to B-Roll so he can access it for you.
You might be.
Y'all, this wig is coming off. This wig is coming off. That glue said release me, and it is being released. Now, since she is suspected of a financial crime, which is, I guess, lease fraud, if that's a thing, they might not be able to take her phone. They've got a code just for, you know what? They've got a code just for visitors. I'm being told.
Be able to.
All
right, that's it.
Okay, let me unlock my phone so I can give it.
In the car. You said somebody's coming, so there we go.
He's gonna.
Why'd she take off on you?
Because that ID right there.
Y'all see that man? Y'all see how close to retirement that man was, and he had to go run after her? Y'all see that? Call me on Keisha's phone, says he has no nonsense. He has no sense of urgency, sweetheart. No.
But
so we don't even got her identified yet.
Yeah. We,
Just see, so because we call 911, yeah, thank you so much. You come over here. So what should we do next?
nobody, nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Did you guys give him your information? Your information to him?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Because we are property manager, and they are the renter come over here. So now that's we good.
Yeah.
Okay. So she just used the fake ID, right?
Yeah. We, like I said, we don't know yet.
Okay.
We're in the middle of investigating.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem. I can't.
See, one thing I will give them credit for is they really tried to do their due diligence. They didn't just say, no, Negro, get away. They really are trying to work this out. Chocolate Drop said her appearance didn't help the situation. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It did not.
All right. What's that?
One more thing. Can I please call my lawyer? You can keep him on the phone while I'm up there.
I'm not doing anything until I figure out who you are.
I can tell you who I am.
Where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm just trying to get a house. Damn, I got shit on my record. So they don't let me get a house in my name. That's all I'm trying to
Hold on.
It was good. Like, I don't got no warrants, nothing.
How do I spell your last name?
It's no way you could detain me, untain me.
No.
It's no way you can untain me. Girl, you are no longer detained. You are under arrest. And she's still asking for favors. She didn't ask for 2 more favors since the man got in the car, calling folks and stuff. So now she wants to give her real name. So because she's given her real name, I have to assume that the fake ID and the other ID, all of them, what none of them real. I have to assume, because if it were so, they would have been able to get the name off the ID. So now she's given up her name so they can see who she was. She said, "Listen, I got some shit on my record, and that's why I did this." That's what she said. But if you're already at a place, unless you're being kicked out, why? I don't understand any of this. I really don't.
Can I please tell my lawyer I'm going to...
You are under arrest, and you're not going to talk to your lawyer. You'll talk to your lawyer when you get to the jail.
Well, he's my uncle, but he a lawyer.
All right, you talk to him when you get to the jail.
Please.
They'll give you a phone call.
Please.
Please.
You don't. What am I supposed to help you with?
Please, can I talk to my uncle lawyer? Please. Aunt Nettie says she told 2 people she was going to jail. Neither one of them asked why. I wonder why. Yes. Nobody said what happened. I'm going to jail. So please, can I call my uncle lawyer, please? Now, you let me call 5011 other people. So why can't I call my uncle lawyer?
Look what you just did. I could have maybe done something before all this, but you that's obstruction what you just did. Okay, you're trying to scam somebody though, so it is what it is.
She said you right.
There's nothing else for you. All right, there you are. Okay, let me sell it real quick.
Can you just please call
You can call him from the jail, like I said.
She's still asking. Now she wants to call her people to tell her people where she at. Well, you just called your brother and somebody else. They can't tell your people where you at. JB said this bitch don't think her plans. She don't think her plans through. Now Leah Lady said, okay, Nesto, she needs to call Uncle Lamont. Justin's mom said, am I going to jail? Okay, bye. Chocolate Drop said she's better off calling Auntie Erica. Yeah, I think Auntie Erica could probably get her out.
Lawyer, can I make sure he's coming, please?
Give me a second.
Hey, William. Yeah. Did you get her ID identified?
Yeah, I got her ID. Okay. Probably. It doesn't. It matches there, but there's no picture.
She not wanted?
No, I don't have no warrant.
She's not wanted or anything. She was just trying to run a place, and I guess what was it, like your credit bad or something?
Yeah, I don't got good credit.
That's all it is.
You charged her with ID fraud, or?
See, she just told him she got some stuff in her history. She told this other officer, yeah, I got bad credit. But I guess credit can be your history. So, okay, I'll let her have that one. I'll let her have that one.
Yeah. You want this one? This, oh, did you already get it? Did you already get the one off my hood?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
You listening?
What's up?
Okay, so if somebody else applied for this for me, and I just came to get it, and I got the ID that they gave me, is it me committing fraud, or is it them?
Now she trying to put, excuse me, can I ask you something else? Are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. What if somebody else applied for this and they just put it in my name and I come to get it? Girl, just quit while you ahead. Chocolate drop. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh, okay. So it's telling me let's celebrate their 20th super sticker on a live stream. Now, Chocolate Drop, YouTube is telling your business, but it says let's celebrate because this is your 20th super on a live stream. So, okay, we will do that for a moment.
How could I forget that I had given her an interest? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off. Banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the bathroom, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the bathroom, banging on the banging on the.
Y'all know I can't find my scene, right? When it take me long to come back from the music, is because I'm lost and I can't find my scene. But I think here it go, and I have them labeled, and I never read them. But okay. Anyhow, all right now. Well, this is just about over.
I didn't. You found it.
You did hand me that ID.
I didn't hand you no ID. Remember? He found it on the ground. I didn't hand you no ID.
No, she didn't.
No.
No, she did. I didn't even hear this before when I watched this. She said, "Nuh-uh, I ain't hand you no ID. He found that on the ground." Girl, stop it. Quit while you ahead.
He found it on the ground.
Yeah, that's right. I used a picture.
Yeah, I didn't. And then the picture they showed you wasn't even me. That's what I'm saying. So how's that fraud?
Girl, shut up.
So my movers can put my stuff back in my house. All my stuff is in a moving truck outside of my house because this lady said I could move in.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, they can. Neither of them want it, so they can go ahead and do that. Real quick though, it is still because he submitted it to them.
She presented it as her ID.
To some, not us, but to them.
I never gave her the ID one time. You the only person who's seen the ID. Somebody else got me approved for this house. The first girl that they showed you on the ID.
No, stop lying. Here.
What are you lying about? What?
Here, do what you guys gotta do so we can go.
The ID. I ain't give it to
She
her.
had two pictures of two IDs.
Yes, we sent them
and one of
to
them had
her.
your picture on it.
We
So you
sent them to her.
NPR nerd. I went and tried to find the hype button on a video, but I didn't see nothing. I also watched a video about the hype button, and I still couldn't figure it out. So y'all, if y'all know what we're talking about, there is a hype button that y'all could push to hype up my video, but I just can't figure it out. That's my only problem.
Submitted
But
it.
I didn't show it.
And you're
to her
going to jail.
physically.
Okay.
So she submitted that as her ID.
Yeah, yeah.
That,
I don't.
ID fraud, that's all you gotta do.
And I submitted it where? In the text message. I can text somebody a fake ID, can I?
I can text somebody else a fake ID. Can't I? Girl, make up your mind. First, you trying to say that wasn't you on the ID. Now you saying it's not illegal for you to text somebody. Girls, just stop it. Stop it. Shaby says you have to slide past the live to get to the. What do you mean slide past though? Slide like the whole screen? Let me see. Jan said, I just saw a hype button. Well, if y'all figure it out, please hype it. Hype, especially the body cams. Hype the body cam videos, especially.
I'm asking y'all.
Doesn't make a difference. 391.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell them they still gotta give me my money?
They're gonna come out and talk to me, and then you can talk to them. And I'm not telling them they have to do anything. You might have to take them to court.
Now she wants the police to tell these people they got to give her money.
Do you want this phone?
I need it.
Now she needs it.
Yep.
You know how much it's gonna take for me to get blended out?
I have no idea, but it's not usually very long. 391 radio.
Okay.
I'll be en route to DeKalb County with one female, starting mileage 114492.
He on his way to DeKalb County. So look, I'm up here on the comments on an old video, and I just tried to slide it, and it says see what others said about this video. And I see an old chat. I don't see no hype button, y'all.
Alright, you need to call someone?
You could just open these. My hands in the front because you ain't make them tight enough. Small hands.
Alright, over here, over here. That's it, that's it.
Damn, tomorrow holiday. It ain't no way you could try to give me a bun.
I can't do anything.
Hold on.
This girl, I cannot with her. So she says tomorrow is a holiday. Ain't no way you can see something about getting me a bond. This man is the police. He don't. She's getting on my nerves. Okay, Barbara Lady said the hype button is in the area where the comments are on the main page of the video. You have to slide the comments to get to the hype button. I thought I just did that. I hyped one of the videos yesterday. Thank you so much, Leo Lady. NPR Nerd said, don't slide it. Hit the like button 2 times and it should come. Okay. All right.
Make this 1 second, 1 second.
What? No, you can't call me.
This is the movers.
You can
1 second.
You'll be able to make calls in here, okay?
What if
when they start
answer?
dealing with you, you're not supposed to have property with you. Just pause.
Can I just please put them on speaker for me, please? I ain't gonna even hold the phone.
You're about to get processed, and you can make a call after that, alright?
Can you please put them on speaker?
They're literally right there. No. You're not gonna be talking on the phone.
I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna just say
Okay, during the replay, this girl getting on my nerves. Shabby says during the replay comment section, slide live chat, slide hype section. Okay.
I'm gonna get checked in. I'm at the
Then why don't you call them and tell them that?
Because what if they can't answer?
Just wait. Be patient.
She was charged with false identification and obstruction of a law enforcement officer before being booked into the DeKalb County Jail.
You come on so I can let you get because he got the other girl outside. She's
Oh,
not.
her.
Okay, so
What?
she's not their mom. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come on.
Hello.
I thought you were telling me to go on without her.
Okay, what I'm saying is I don't have to see the minutes. I'm just talking to the officer. You just need to call.
See, that girl was
On
too
December
much.
16th, 20.
Oops. And she got on my last nerve. I have had enough of her and her issues. Her own self-inflicted issues at that. Well, y'all, we have done another one. I thank you all for being here. I enjoyed this. This was fun. Bible Lady says, let me see. Legacy Moon, go to your live that you did 6 days ago. There's a hype button on that one. Okay. All right. Miss Veronica says she wants many favors to be going to jail. Yes. Work in Progress says she was in charge with making that poor officer run. That man about to retire next week. And she got him running over her foolishness. She need to stop. She had a whole bunch of requests and technicalities. I didn't give him the ID. I didn't apply. Well, you can get charged with fraud if you text somebody and I girl. This is when the right to remain silent, which they didn't even they didn't even Mirandize her because they didn't ask her no questions. She just wouldn't shut up. So anyhow, Bible Lady says I'm going back hyping all the videos. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you to all of you who hype the videos, and please, more of you do so. We are about to get out of here. Thank you for the super chats, the super stickers. Shout out to the marvelous Moonlight mods. Aunt Nettie says you can only hype 2 times a week. Oh, okay. Um, Miss Boogie Down says, "How do you hype again? You go to an old live, you pull up the chat, you slide it to the left, and the hype is there." They tell me. I'm gonna try it. So you do have a limit, but hey, I'll take 3 hypes a week. But I really would like. I'd like all my videos hyped, but especially the body cams. To get it out there because I did break 1,000, over 1,000 on one body cam, but the most of the body cams aren't as the views aren't as high. They're getting higher, but they're not as high as I would like them to be or to eventually get. So we are going to get out of here. I will be here tomorrow night at 10 o'clock for After Dark. Um, and we will be joined with Villanor. Hopefully, she's feeling better tomorrow. I don't know if she's gonna do her Zoom either, but her Zoom I think starts at 7, if I'm not mistaken. That she does, but I'm sure she will let us know whether or not she's gonna still be able to do that tomorrow. But I have confidence she will be feeling much better tomorrow. So we are going to get out of here. Y'all have yourselves a nice night. And I will see y'all on the next one.